Hello, everybody! I hope all of you are having a fantastic, absolutely amazing weekend so far. I say all of you as if anyone's watching. Oh, shit happens. Either way, not a big deal. We'll get on with our smoke. I gotta empty my tobacco pipe. Honestly, sorry it took me so long to actually get started. I was deciding whether or not I wanted a screwdriver, orange juice and vodka, or wine. I went with wine. It's sweet, sweet, sweet wine. Beautiful. I got me some Red Zeppelin the other night too. Hell to the yes. It's wonderful. Love the lead. Love the lead. Than that, I got nothing. I don't know if Draco. It's been a couple of weeks. It's my fault, honestly, if Draco isn't prepared for this. It's been a couple of weeks since we've actually done it. Doop-a-doom. We'll just wait on Draco, I guess. Why does everyone text me on my day off? Like, text me at work. I'm looking to kill time while I'm at work. God damn it. God damn it. Anyway, let's get to it. Cheers, everyone. If you don't know, we have to smoke 4 bowls before we start doing anything. Cheers. That was good. First smoke of the day. Actually, no, I had a smoke in the beginning of the day. The tiny one. Tiny one. I just remembered because I had a bit of a smoke before I went into the chiro, just a little bit. Just a little bit, just to loosen up a little bit. And my gosh, I feel fantastic after that chiropractor visit. Oh, you really loosened me up. So, what was wrong? Oh, my hands got fucked. My hands got completely and totally fucked. It was last Wednesday. I absolutely destroyed my fucking fingers. So, that was nice to get everything all sorted back out and everything. Potted Herb, I see you there. How's it going, my friend? Hope you're having a fantastic weekend so far. Always nice to see ya. Always nice to see ya. Vote Minnie. She is fantastic right now. That's all I got. She's awesome. I don't know. I was just playing with her a little bit. She's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. She's doing awesome. I don't know. She gets separation anxiety and she'll start meowing. Like right now, if I took my headset off, I could probably hear her meowing outside my door. And I go out there and I'm like, what do you need? And she just brushes against my leg, all cute and everything, wants her scritches. And I'm just like, you're just so adorable. She's just so adorable. So, yeah, I don't know. I love her. I should probably message Drago. No, I'm just gonna knock. No, we'll just knock. It works. Turn off my mute audio. Knock, knock, knock. Hey, Draco. How's it going? I fucking love it. No, I'm not a fan of the stream together thingy that Twitch has, honestly. Not the biggest fan. Not the biggest fan. But hey, I mean, it works, I guess. I don't know. What are you playing? Warzone, okay, because it said Call of Duty W. I was like, people still play World at War. The last time I played World at War, it was nothing but hackers. I fucking miss that game, man. Oh, with the MP40 and the push just running around with the fucking PPSH. Just, oh my gosh, I miss that game. With a PTRS. What's good, Draco? What do you, what? What? Oh, there you go. No, I mean, it's my fault. It's been weeks since I've been here, so you probably, like, you're just like, is this still a fucking thing? Yeah, no, you're just waiting for them Discord message. Hey, I don't think I'm gonna make it today. Yeah. So yeah, I couldn't play. I was just like, yeah, I don't blame him. I've been an awful fucking co-host. Right? Like, I own majority at this point. I've been here more. Guy actually show up. Now, technically you're early because you started streaming hours before me. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, how was your week? How was your week? Sinuses and all of that.
On the house that went real bad. Everybody healed up from that.
I couldn't
And
tell
then
you.
there was so some of my major depression is gone because the winter literally caused me to actually for once in my life, actually not like once, but actually twice in my life, bounce my account where, damn, I got broke as fuck for a minute there. Again. For
I
no,
feel you.
so the winter did that. And it's just because of the piping and taking care of everything like you're properly supposed to with a house, and that's what it happens. It happens,
Yeah.
but um so take care of that. Underneath the house, full analysis. Um Everything but the sewer line. The sewer line's good. Everything else splintered
Like the
through.
outgoing sewage, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So like
Okay.
input lines where water came into the house, them all froze up instantaneously. They did not. They didn't last, no matter if we had them insulated or not. So me and the neighbor are gonna work on the house this spring to completely redo that. So that's gonna be fun. Uh, and so far that's about like $700 worth of
Yeah.
bills, work, and everything that it's already pulled off. I haven't even bought equipment yet.
Not to even
So
mention all of the time.
yeah, well, time is not even a problem
Well,
because
yeah,
that's
but
the common thing here. But
yeah.
it's the money on this end. It's the money of having to afford the the PVC. So again, for those who do, what you're doing when you're dealing with plumbing, PVC after a while is not cheap. It's
No.
easy to get to. It's good to work with, but it's not cheap. Um, y- I was actually thinking about replacing everything just down to steel.
It's not cheap because I electrical, I know a bit of electrical, and we were taught in electrical school. The reason we don't use PVC is because it's so expensive. We use conduit. It's
Yep.
surprising that it's cheaper. Just getting some conduit, getting a bender, and fucking bending that shit.
Yeah,
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 instead of
literally.
just getting PVC and a little heater and bending it, it's 10 times easier. But no, it's too expensive.
I have old copper in the house, old copper lines, which means those all get pulled out, replaced, and melted down. Um, but it's what we're gonna replace all the piping and plumbing and everything. It's been a while since this house has seen it. But when I do, I also got to think about getting new floorboards across. I'm actually going to install a doorway instead of having a cutout and nailed up cutouts, for access from kitchen into the crawl space.
Yeah, yeah, like actual
So
doorways so that doors can go there.
yeah. So that way somebody can we can get down there right away instead of having to run outside, baseball slide in through the eastern hatch. I gotta hire somebody who's at least 5 foot or smaller. To get under there. I'm too wide where my shoulders will cut up against the sides and pinch up at my broad. Like that's where it is.
I'd help you, but the
It's not the
commute would
fact
be
that-
awful.
it's not like I'm fat or nothing. It's
Yeah.
my shoulders are wide and my elbows are triangular enough to in an angle where me standing, I elbow people on accident. You get a bruise on accident.
I feel you. Bony motherfucker.
Well, the points of my body are very.
I get that.
I get told all the time. They're like, "Oh man, you got nice arms." And I'm not boasting now. Like I said, I am not like ripped anything. I'm not like Rip Van Shredula, like no. I wish I was like
my muscles, they get in the way.
So I'm gonna really right now go. I love Arnold. He's got this commercial out, and it's all about pharmaceuticals, right? And he's like, yes. When I was a young man, I took full advantage of it. I sold myself for myself onto this stage. I used to sell the look of my body, and I always worked out the iron. Always pumped it, the working, the training, yes. The long time. And he goes, it took a while.
As it's cutting to like videos of him working out, of course.
Dude, it literally is. And it's him. He's like, push hard, push it. You got to pump it. You pump it out. He's like, all of you new people nowadays, you all are over expectation. Your expectations. You want to go and get your pharmaceuticals. And I notice I see some of these guys, and they're ripping up. And it's good. Yes, you got the champion in you. You work it out. Yes.
I have not seen this commercial. I honestly have to. I don't watch TV, and I pay for YouTube Premium, so I never see any ads.
This is so crazy because dude, I was like, I'm down for this commercial. Yes, Arnold. Wait,
was it a commercial or was it an ad?
It was literally like a full-on commercial.
Okay.
He's paid for. You can tell when it's an ad, right?
I mean like an ad on YouTube, like skip after 5 seconds, or is it like an actual commercial?
It's from him. He's because I was thinking literally, I was like, when is Arnold Schwarzenegger gonna come up? Like Shaquille O'Neal's got his, right? Mm-hmm. You got like Michael Jordan with his, right? Golf equipment and all that shit, right? And you got like Tiger Woods with his golf equipment.
Well, what I'm saying? They're all eventually sellouts,
Yeah. But they got their genres though, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, when is Arnold Schwarzenegger gonna? And then after, as if like God's heard me say something, that this commercial popped up, and I'm like, Arnold again.
I'm just amazed he's not selling his own fucking protein powder or something. He's like, this is mine. Let's get you buff.
Bro, he goes, all of this. He goes, when you only need one little bit of this. And he shows it. He's like, it's like Pro Maximum or something like that. I can't remember what it is. And he's like, this here is only a little bit, you take a little, see a comparison size to other pharmaceuticals. And he's like, it's just, you're putting your body through so much. And he's like, just a little bit of this. There's just swell, and you pump it up. You pump it.
I just wonder how much he was paid.
Dude, I rolled over. I'm still looking.
I can't think of the last movie deal he had, so now I'm thinking like, how much did he get paid? Because maybe he's
at this point, dude, he's like 70 fucking years old, and he's still swole to the max, bro.
Yeah.
Like him naked out walking around is still iconic. That's what's fucked up.
I'm just
If I
wondering how much he gets paid is how earnest I'm going to decide he is.
I mean, this is just so crazy. I was wishing upon a star, and all of a sudden that come out, and I'm like, yes, Arnold, tell me about your movie, your history, and because that's casual Arnold Schwarzenegger questions. He's used to that, right? Oh yes, I used to be a Terminator. Yeah, I was in the also in AVP. Yes, because then I
Was
became the
he in
predator.
AVP? I thought he was in Predator, and that's it.
It's in Predator. Yeah, it's in Predator,
Yeah.
but like,
Just
you
saying.
know, you know what I'm saying? Like the dude's everywhere.
Yeah.
This dude's everywhere.
Yeah.
Like I am being hypothetical about that one, funny
Mm.
about that one.
Yeah.
But when he was advertised, like you could tell when it's an ad and it's somebody like, "Hi, my name is Wilford Brimley, and I'm here to tell you about diabetes." Like it was that strong of an input. You could tell Arnold had paid for it. And I'm like,
Right.
Jesus, yo, dude.
I feel you.
I was like, "You go, Arnold. You go."
I just wonder how much he got paid. That's all I'm wondering.
I,
I'm curious.
If that literally
I'm
was
curious how
his
strapped he
stuff,
is for cash, honestly.
I mean, if that's literally his stuff and he ain't strapped at all for cash, that wouldn't surprise me. But I mean,
Yeah.
he's an Olympian that has literally so far proven he's the best track right now.
Well, yeah. Like money ain't
Get
infinite.
get it, track, yeah.
Yeah. Money ain't infinite. Gee, that was nice to see you.
Yeah. It's just funny. I was sitting there looking out, and you could tell commercials from ads. I don't think it was an ad because I actually sat down and like watched about.
Well, I'm
like,
just asking where it
15
came
minutes of
from.
that.
Did it come from TV or like YouTube or Twitch?
Dude, honestly, it came from YouTube. But
Okay.
what's fucked up is it was so legit. I swear to God, that could have been on like Channel 32.
That's why I wonder how much he got paid.
I bet you it is. It's supposed to be commercialized too, but like I said, it was just so funny. I'm like, yeah, you go, Arnold. Because even the guy who ran the T1000, he's like, when I used to run the fastest as I could back when I was an Olympian in 1948. Like,
I love the Terminator movies. I gotta rewatch those.
and they were all about Olympians. How fucked up is that? Nobody ever think about that shit.
Okay, here's a hot take. I think Terminator 1's better than Terminator 2. I like them both. Don't fucking sue me or crucify me, anyone, okay? But I think Terminator 1 is better than... Terminator 1 is more of like a horror sci-fi vibe. While like
Yeah.
Terminator 2 is just straight up goofy sci-fi, like action sci-fi.
It's like if you go back and watch the gorillas in their
Yeah.
movies. And
Yeah,
shit,
like Terminator 1 made me fear the Terminator. Terminator 2, like at the point where I was like, oh, the T1000, the metal one, the liquid metal one, I'm scared of him, was when he killed the dog and it felt so forced. Like the fucking writers were like, yes, fear him. He's going to kill the dog because it's barking in its cage. Stop. If it just attacked him and he just coldly killed it, that would be fine. But it was like
You're
barking.
in my way.
It's like they're like, yes, hate him. Well, like Terminator 1, I like immediately was like, I know what's going on. I fear this motherfucker. Like, I don't know. It was a different vibe, in my opinion. But like, and they started introducing time travel and fucking with it in the future and whatnot, and that's when shit kind of gets off the rails. While in Terminator 1, it was just close, cut, and dry. This is actually what happened. John Connor, yeah. It is yes, it's a good twist, and it all fits. It works in the time travel. Time travel's tricky with storytelling.
Yeah, we figured that out ourselves. We tried time travel. It's not safe.
Time travel is tricky. So that's why I don't know. I like the way it is. The first one. I don't like any of the new ones. I watched 3 and was like, this is stupid. Like once their breasts got bigger, I was like, I'm done. I cannot take this film seriously. Like
he's like, what's some bra sizes
well,
started
like
getting big.
I had
back in
just
the-"
watched Terminator 1 and 2, and Terminator 1's like a horror sci-fi and shit, and my heart's racing, and then I'm like, no, this is not the vibe I want. Goodbye, turn off. Like, I'm
I didn't
sorry.
I didn't know it could go this deep.
And I stopped from there, and I've heard it's gone to absolute shit.
It's kind of, I feel like it went off track. Yeah, it kept with the gotta update the new one, but
From
what
what
do
I've
they
heard,
say?
it seems like they're like
Um,
writing to like get the action scenes they want to see. Like they want
so like the
Arnold
original,
and Sarah, and they want this person and Liquid Metal and this and John, and all in
well,
one fight.
you also you gotta think Arnold can't be going
Hmm.
jumping off a building and
Hmm.
shit anymore, or
Hmm.
wrestling with people who are big shots like that anymore. It's not safe. And he could
Hmm.
probably do it, but like still like I'm sorry, I wouldn't talk sideways to that guy.
Yeah,
I
but like
don't
it's
care.
like the writers are saying, "I'll be damned if they died in the last movie for like the fifth
Yeah,
fucking time. This is a different timeline." And it's like,
yeah.
fuck
He
off.
he twisted his ankle trying to
Hmm.
get to the studio set.
Yeah, and it's
Oh,
like
we
this
have to call him
is
off. Somebody, he's died off
such
for
bad
this.
writing, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah. It's gotten to that. I feel a
Yeah,
little bit of that.
yeah, and it's just kind of like it's key jangling is what I call it. They're just
Key
trying to
jingling. That's
jangle
funny.
keychains in front of you. Like, do you like what you see? Do you like that? You like
So,
that? And it's like,
so
no.
what what I was raised to is they called that fame fishing.
Yes, that's a good one.
Fame fishing. And my mom would say it's not fishing like with an F.
No.
It's fame fishing with a PH. So that way you know it's the dirty version of fishing.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
100%. I'd agree
My
with
mom
that.
was old school shit. Like I swear to God, like as much as gold hard lady as that lady was, it makes me think she used to like belong to the mob or some shit. Like, she did teach me some valuable shit. And that was one of it. Like, it's
And
called
that's the thing.
fame fishing.
I don't know about you. I never saw the new Star Wars movies from Disney when they first came out. Like, what was it? A New Hope, or and not that. What's it called? The first
Oh, I
new
think
one that they made with Ray and
yeah, I think I know
everything.
what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
my buddy's like, it's great, you gotta see it, and I'm like, okay, what happened? And they're like, they ran into Han Solo. I'm like, how quickly did they run into Han Solo? Like within the first 30 minutes. Key
Christ.
jangling, alarm
Like, like
bells.
the biggest part I
And I'm
liked
like, when did
was
this take place in the universe?
like the biggest part I liked was their last one when they actually got to explore Data when he was dead and stuff, and had
What's
to
it
lay him
called?
down. Oh, fuck! It's Star Trek, the
Oh,
Next Generation, but
Star
it's
Trek.
like
I was talking Star
yeah,
Wars.
yeah, like so Star Trek kind of in a way made me feel the same way because now Star Trek leads to a whole bunch of them like Odyssey and Andromeda, like just a bunch of other titles like
Hmm.
that.
Yeah.
In the same way, it's like, but I still the biggest one they brought that I remember playing or not playing but watching is where they brought Scotty back from the very first Enterprise. And he goes up to the holodeck. He's like, Enterprise, no bloody A, B, O, C, or D. 701. And it finally remembered it. And then all of a sudden, when he walks in, hearing the old pings, like you hear, but the way, yeah, 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 yeah. But the way, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like you heard the old school sonar, man. I was like, oh man, that kind of riddles my chest for a minute. I forgot about them sounds.
True, true. But I consider that key jangling in a way too, if it's not warranted. Because I just recently watched the newest Jurassic World or whatever, and they played the fucking theme in the most inappropriate moments. It's like you are just playing you're just throwing the soundtrack together. Like this
What
is
part of the
fucking
timeline
stupid.
are you on?
Yeah, like it literally just like
Are you talking about where the brontosaurus died?
where they had to hunt after like the land, the sea, and the flying one to
Yeah,
get
yeah, okay,
their juices or whatever they were going
yeah.
for to solve like a
I
heart
know,
disease or
I know,
something.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
It's so
Jesus.
fucking stupid, dude. Yeah, I was dying within the first 10 minutes. I was like, this is the dumbest shit in the world. All I've seen is Jurassic Park, the original. What the fuck is going on?
The first thing they do is they fly in on a helicopter. There's fucking pterodactyls willingly flying around. It's like, yeah, it's normal.
Yeah, around these parts.
Yeah, it's normal.
Where
Yeah.
they just made dinosaurs and then left them like $1 billion projects. They just
Yeah,
leave them. Yeah, I was just like,
no,
what the fuck?
is that an Archaeopteryx? Yeah, yeah. He just comes around every once in a while. His name is Timber.
Because people are bored of dinosaurs apparently in the park, which is absurd. Because it's a movie about dinosaurs.
Okay, it's a petting zoo now. It's all petting zoo.
No, people aren't bored of dinosaurs. People are still watching movies about dinosaurs. People will never be bored of dinosaurs.
No, once they figured out Jurassic Park existed, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna change the whole world of it." Yeah, now they want to ride the motherfuckers.
Yeah, but even just watching a dinosaur, dude, I'd be there every fucking week, taking notes and shit. That would be cool. Like, what the fuck? This thing is huge. My fascination will never go away.
Alan was thinking about that. He was like, "I want to ride that fucking raptor."
No, but they mentioned it in the film. People are bored of dinosaurs. That's why they don't keep them in parks anymore. And these are all like left by companies, like just $1 billion assets left on islands just to live. And it's like, no, people are never bored of dinosaurs.
That's what we need to do, Chris. Let's go get a boat, and we're gonna go fucking random islands, and we're just gonna see if there's like $1 billion assets just left there.
Right?
Like rich people are just like, "Oh, we don't need it no more. Throw it away." On that little
$1 billion
random island.
assets, dinosaurs, and big ass monkeys. We'll look for them. What do you say?
Definitely. And a lizard that spews nuclear energy out of its mouth.
Bring it back to the mainland. We'll make millions.
Yeah, we'll even release it. We'll even release it to make it look like we have a savior.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure the Bible will accept that.
No.
Bible comes out of the sky. Listen, we can't have this going on. We hate this fucking lizard too. That's why it's called Godzilla.
No, I can't be in water that I can't see the bottom of. Like even if it's just murky water, it sketches me out. I stepped on a sea urchin when I was a kid. So gotta see the bottom of it.
As long as I know what's in the body of water, I'm fine.
That too. If it's like a creek and I can't see the bottom, like worst I'm gonna get is a water snake, but they're not gonna attack me. Like like if I know what's in, but yeah, if I don't know what's in there, if it's like I travel to a beach and nope.
A little underwater cavern suck me in, get thrown into a fucking different goddamn world.
Yeah, no. I'm good. I just don't like if I can't see the bottom of it, like whether it be too deep or it just murky. Nope. It's a weird fear.
If I'm in a boat, I'm okay until the point where.
Oh yeah, if I'm in a boat, I'm okay. I know
there's no saving us. Then I'm gonna be like, all right, someone's gonna get aggressively aggressed on, and it ain't gonna be the sharks.
If I'm in like a bigger boat, I'm okay, but like a tinier boat, I start getting sketched. Where I'm like, I want off. Like in a weird way, it's like claustrophobia because it's like I don't have anywhere to go, and it's like it's closing in on me type of thing. Yo,
so have you seen? Have you seen some of the VODs of those? Fishermen up north in the cold Arctic waters. Imagine what like people in the Navy have to deal with, right? Mm-hmm. They go to leave out. It's a nice, warm and sunny and shiny, bright, blimey day. Mm-hmm. They're waiting goodbye to the families off of port, right?
Yeah, no,
and it's a nice, wonderful day. One simple night, that's all it takes. They get out into the deep abyss, right? This is the part where you and me, if we were falling in, we wouldn't like this shit.
Oh yeah, I will say just real quick, it doesn't matter how big the ship is. If it's fucking storming and there's no, nope, 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 nope,
That
nope, nope,
whole
nope, nope,
ship.
nope.
I just watched some VODs where people were standing in this ship, right? And they got the high tech little 3D orbital cameras in a ball, you know, and they're on a cool little stick where they don't ever lose balance. So when that ship arched, these guys are literally doing the Michael Jackson, bro. They are leaning forward almost 80 degree, like
Big nose.
they're at a 20-degree angle. I mean, the captain himself as well, like the storms. I did not realize how much ankle work is involved, but that whole thing lurches and so like the
Might as well
sailors
be a
keep their
fucking
feet
roofer,
very
dude.
planted. I swear some of these guys are because the way they stand, it looks like they're roofers, right? But they were trained well, so they stuck well and they're held down, right? You know, but they are Michael Jackson 20-degree angle fucking lurch upwards. And you see clothing, cups, and everything else fly by them. Whoo, shit just flies out the cupboard. Whoo goes the clothes. Whoo goes food and stuff. Whoo goes the wash bucket. And by the time it's all done and everything's sloshed over to one side, finally, you know, that boat's coming back down. And I'm like, oh no. Yeah, oh no was right because all the rest of that shit that just flew one direction, guess what else it's doing? And this guy has to stand in the direct path of this shit. Because if he moves, he's going to end up doing the same thing.
Yep.
So if that boat comes down, it too, he has to lean back. Like
That's the weird. It's even worse than a roofer because I did roofing. I didn't do roofing. I cleaned up after them. I was a cleanup crew and I fucking hated it. It was awful. But the roofers are a different fucking breed, dude. Like they're church windows. I seen them stand up straight.
On 80 inclines,
church
yeah,
roofs,
80
yeah,
inclines,
yeah,
they
just
call them,
fucking,
yep.
yeah. I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with your ankles?
Ankles is ankles is a whole new world.
But
you know?
on the ship, they have to deal with the G-force, and they got that grip on the boot and everything just for that. And it's more of a flat floor, and it's more of a rubber grip, you know. And if you move, you're right, you're going. You're flying.
That's it.
You're good. Yeah, like that grip and your leg strength is what's keeping you there. Because it's not only the incline, it's also the G-force of it fucking rocking back and forth. And nope, never. I'm never doing it.
And my ankles pop. My ankles pop. And at them angles
Tell me about it.
is when my ankles start popping. You know.
Oh yeah.
I watched one where's what was a captain of the ship, right? He's up there on his he's got a little spin dial, look like the old wooden one, you know.
Oh yeah.
But the way the waves were coming into him from angles, you know, and it lurching the ship left and right. The way he was leaning with and against the momentum of that ship. For an old guy, gray hair, like them ankles and knees, it had to been smelling like burnt rubber by the end of the day.
And it's not only that, they're so like especially the captain himself, he's so concentrated on that lean, he's feeling the ship. You know, and the G forces and which way it's moving and everything. So like he is just in tune.
I think he was like I think you're right because I think he's like, hang on a minute. Up here it is, and all of a sudden, spoosh goes the water, and it smacks all the front window.
That's for a captain. It takes fucking skill to steer that ship and feel it.
Yeah, normal people would have freaked out seeing that, thinking that would have shattered, but he just stood there. Kabloof! Force of water like that, you know, would have shattered any of these boats out and anywhere out here. I don't give a fuck who you are. You're not meant for that water.
And that's just straight experience. He's experienced something like this before. He knows exactly what it feels like.
Oh man, it's crazy because there is one where I did see a VOD where the spine of the ship broke. Right. It had big old. It was a big old freight boat, long red one, big old giant one. That's exactly what you're thinking. What everybody's thinking. Big old giant, massive one, right? Is out in the middle of this ocean, and this ocean welled up a storm, and apparently that thing went up, lurched up so high that when it slammed down, that the little bit of air that was out from underneath the ship, when it hit the water from the other side, it had caused the spline to snap, right?
Mm-hmm.
So immediately they were taking on water. They didn't have much time. He had like literally less than 12 hours before fate was going to meet him. He was going to be at the bottom of the ocean. They finally got a Coast Guard out there, and they got enough to get everybody off and safe and everything. But my God, I was like, less than 12 hours, a big
Ocean's
old
nothing
freighter
to
like
fuck
that
with.
goes down.
Ocean's nothing to fuck with. You should trust your captains. You
Oh
should
yeah,
trust them with
yeah.
your
That's
lives.
exactly what they said too. He's like, honestly, he goes, I still blame myself for it. I should have knew that ship was too long for them oceans. Like, and I'm like, damn, he accepts it. He knows responsibility.
Have you ever seen Captain Ron?
Of the Northwestern of
The
from that
movie.
crab ship. Oh, I thought you were
Captain
talking
Ron.
about
I
the
think it's
crab
called
ship, and I'm
Captain
like,
Ron,
why would
right?
you specifically hit that one on the topic?
Let me see. I think it's called Captain
Ron.
Ron. Is it called?
Captain
Yeah, Captain Ron.
No, I have not.
It's an old movie. Let me see. When was it made? 1992. You'd
I
like
don't
it.
think I
It's
have.
funny.
I don't think I have. I'm gonna probably invest some time into it.
It's a funny one. It's old stupid comedy type of shit, you know, like Dumb and Dumber and shit, you know.
Oh Jesus,
Yeah, it's more of a
Kurt
family
Russell's from Martin
comedy.
Short.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
it's pretty goddamn funny. I gotta admit, it's one of my
On
favorites as a
Netflix.
kid.
That's funny.
Yeah, no, well, my dad has always wanted a boat, and he got a boat. So, like a little speed, well, not little, it's like 27 feet, but it's a speedboat, you know. And yeah, that was our favorite movie to watch as a fucking kid. But I hated going on the boat because they like to just go somewhere and park, but I could never see the bottom. So I was just like, well, not park, but you know, set anchor. And yeah, I could never see the bottom, and I fucking hated. I hated going
You
on the
guys are
boat.
dicks.
Yeah, when I got older, like, you know, 14, 15, I just started fucking longboarding around the town whenever we went to the fucking boathouse, and I hated it. I hated it. Because, yeah, there's always a fucking edge. But, yeah,
So
there's Canandaigua
around
Lake, though. That's, yeah.
around where I live, we got some old history. It's like a lumber history. So it's like it used to be an old lumbering trail up and down where I live. Um, and where I'm at is there's a little lake, but it's not little. It's a pond, but it's a mighty big pond lake. It's the weirdest thing to say. Um, it's deep in the very center. So if you like, I can go onto Google and it'll show that it's very deep, you know. But in this deep section is where, you know, I like to go fishing 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
So like I love some late night fishing, you know, grab me up some bag of weed, fucking find me a secret spot where nobody's gonna fuck with me, shut off all my lights, turn off all my phones, turn off everything, no lights, no worry, get
Oh,
it.
I get you. My
If I
cousin does
really
the same.
Yeah, if I don't want shit to bite me, get a fucking long sleeve, you know, don't have to worry about shit, you know. I'm gonna be gone all night.
Yeah.
Um, so every once in a while we get these fish that would bite onto our lines, and these are not no ordinary normal sized fish, because I've captured at least a 30 and 40 pound carp out of there. It ain't a problem. Um, but when every time I go about 3, 4 in the morning, and it's where there's a certain time and a certain way the water sits and how the water reflects, you know, like there's a weird way of how I have to go fishing for these specific monster fish. You know, at this point they're monster fish, but they haven't been landed. My guess is
Is there
they're
a show
very
called
massive.
that?
Well, yeah, but in the reality, I think these are very big sturgeon in a small pond. That's the problem.
There's a
Um,
show called that.
But So I go out there and I try to catch these things, and at times I will hook onto something which doesn't seem to know when it takes off with with a bait.
Mm-hmm.
Like I accidentally snag it or catch it on a like it feels like I catch on to an endless pull. And I've never have to worry about that on a normal occasion. It's a bass or a small walleye, you get a little bit of a fight. No, when I went to go and reel that in, I broke gears immediately. Dude, I started stripping shit on there. I'm like, what have I gotten? Fucking behemoth, man. This thing can be seen at times. Like, if you look hard enough, you'll be lucky to see, two giant sized fish in that little pond. One of them is silver, and one of them is like a bronze and like a dirty brown color. But you can see them in Google.
So most ponds I don't like because I can't see the bottom, or when I
Yeah,
step into it, I go
yeah.
down a foot.
Chris, it's because of things like that I'm explaining to you exist at the
Yeah.
fucking bottom or
Hmm.
somewhere swims in there and doesn't like live bait.
Oh, I know.
Just
So
don't pretend dead. Just always swim. Just always swim.
yeah, I don't like ponds either, or being on little
Oh
boats and
my
ponds or
god.
anything. It's just weird nightmares I had as a kid of just deep sea shit. I think that's where it's installed. But bigger boats and whatnot. But Captain Ron, I think you'd like that fucking movie. Going back to that, it's a fucking
That's
banger,
funny.
dude. It's a fucking banger. Like there's some fucking
Like
there's so many
you
good
remember what
jokes that I would just want.
you remember Waterworld back in the day, right?
Um, I
What with Mel Gibson, Waterworld.
Waterworld,
And it's the world
Waterworld.
with the time of apocalypse. It was flooded by
You mean like
water.
oh no, I
And it was
don't.
kind of like Mad Max style or
I don't
anything. That you
remember
ever heard of
that.
that?
No,
You
that sounds
know,
cheesy as fuck though.
so it's kind of like the same way. It's retro shit, Mel Gibson-y style. Definitely. You got to look it up if you really want to like go back a little
Waterworld
bit. Waterworld, yeah. It's like a
movie.
19. It's like a 1990s movie. So
1995. I was born 97, by the way, if you didn't know that.
that might be it. That might be it.
Okay. And it's just boats everywhere.
Does it look like it's all ratted out, tattered down, and
I'm just
like?
looking at the images. Oh, so there's some cities.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which one I want to go
Okay.
look at you off of here, because otherwise I'll fuck up my
I've
screens
never
and
heard
look
of
at
that.
you at
Waterworld. That's interesting. No, Jaws.
water.
That's one of my favorite movies.
See, that's what you think is gonna happen in there. That's exactly what you think is gonna happen in
What?
there. Oh,
Jaws?
it's not. Yeah, it's not fucking Mel Gibson. What was I fucking talking about? My God, I'm sorry.
Well, I think he's got like some sort of face paint, so it kind of, like Braveheart shit. I could see it where you thought, yeah, but no.
Yeah, Wikipedia has Waterworld, but yeah, but he's holding up a spear gun, and yeah,
I like.
if you
Have you ever seen Jaws? I mean, I'm sure you've seen Jaws. How
you
many
want to know
Jaws have you seen?
all of them.
Really? Are you a fan of Jaws?
I was okay around Jaws and Jaws, like the second Jaws,
I can
Return of
barely
Jaws,
remember Jaws 2.
but the rest of them I didn't like because Jaws 3 was animated
Okay.
in a way. Not animated, but what do they call it?
CGI?
CGI'd.
Yeah.
CGI. The only thing they had was Jaws' face, like remembrance of it biting the screen or biting the window. But they kept bringing back Jaws like he was already burnt, but going back in time, right? You're going back in time for Jaws 2, 3, and 4, like, but he's already burnt, and I'm like, okay. When you go through and search them up to watch them all in chronological order, you will literally think the same thing I'm thinking. There's a skip in timeline somewhere where they fucked up something. Like the I don't know if the film director wasn't thinking about it, or like how if they
The
didn't think
writers probably
people were
weren't
smart.
thinking about it. They just were trying to make
Yeah,
money at that point.
emergency money. I mean, I get it. It was where
Yeah.
Hollywood had to make up money again. It was actually, a big, nationwide
Guy
thing
with
where
the
they were like,
cigar.
"Hey,
Just make a
everybody's got working with
story.
us. Just make something. It's got to
Yeah.
sell out. It's
Yeah,
got to
make this
sell out.
action scene. Make it, yeah.
Make him do a backflip here and put a little bit of fake blood on his eye. That'll
Yeah.
give us a couple of extra $1,000 in revenue."
Exactly, yeah. It's
But
sad.
that's one of them from back in the day. So
I'm not a big
like,
sequel guy, yeah.
but there's no sequel to Waterworld, right? Kevin Reynolds
No
directed this Waterworld. That's who it was.
Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out. Maybe one day. I don't know. I've been busy with work. And so Wednesday, it was fucking pouring. And the second I pulled into work, so my window has been going, like every time I hit a bump, it goes like halfway down. My passenger side
it
window.
falls. It falls.
Yeah, the motor, it still works. It just is off track, you know? Like I can hear it like in the door,
Oh,
but like
no.
yeah, it just falls down halfway. But last Wednesday, it was pouring, and I pull into work, and the second I pull in and hit that fucking curb, it falls down all the way
Fuck.
into the door.
Fuck.
And I'm like,
No.
fuck.
I gotta tear this fucking panel off.
Yep. So I pull in, park, and I try. It's a 2016 Ram, and so I try to pull the panel off, and there's like fucking at least 3 layers to get to the actual window. So I stop trying. Because I don't have my tools with me.
At that point,
All of my tools are in my garage. I don't have my tools with me. You know, like I have like scissors. I got some knives. I got I got some tools, but not enough to take off a door. You know, so I'm just like fuck. So I tried for like an hour or an hour and a half, I think it was, to fucking just pry with my fingers to get the window out, and it's pouring. And cold, and I'm just fucking miserable. Like,
I hate my day.
Yep, for like an hour and a half to an hour. Like, I don't know. I just prying with my fingers, and it hurts so fucking bad, dude. I was like bleeding from the fingernails by the end of it. Just like, my gosh, save me. Eventually, I look in the door, like, the thingy in the holder on the door, and I have a roll of fucking clear tape. So I spent fucking 30 minutes to 45 minutes just taping my fucking window.
Yep, looking like our window on our truck.
Yeah, until I could get home, get some fucking needle nose, and it took me fucking less than 10 minutes. Just put a glove in between, my old rubber gloves, and it didn't matter how wet it was. Like, took a fucking second. Now I just carry around needle nose. But, well, Thursday, I was hoping I could stream because I had the worst fucking head cold in the world. God, you can imagine. But it was so fucking sunny, so beautiful out, not even a breeze. It was the perfect day to fix my fucking truck in my driveway. But I had a fucking head cold and didn't want to. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't even I couldn't think. Everything was just a blur. I was stupid.
Just drained.
Yes. So I fucking was so. I was so pissed off, and now it's like snowing again. It's not sticking, but it's snowing and cold and windy. It's
Same
not
here.
the day.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and like I have maybe 2 feet if I move some shit to work on my door. So I need to do it out in the driveway, But I'm just so fucking pissed off. It's like, I need to fix that door, but now I'm just carrying around needle nose, and it's fallen 3 times now into the door, and I'm just it's like, yeah, whatever. Like I just
make sure you tape up them needle nose before you stick it in there.
Oh, no. Like I said, I take my old rubber gloves that I used for work.
Yeah,
and one of them's still good, and it doesn't matter if it's wet or not. I just slide it in between, and it takes me less than 2 minutes. Like it's.
You ever had to deal with those who know what I'm talking about? Is when you pinch them and you drag it up,
Mm-hmm.
and the moment you move or chip that glass, it all
Oh yeah.
explodes into little
Yep.
bitty chunks.
Yep. But what I use needle noses for model making, like the metal models
Yep,
and
yep.
whatnot. Yeah, I use those. So they're kind of very like
Good
and I
God.
just yeah, I had to do it 3 times. I don't drive around too often, so it's
No,
not.
but you fucking. He's like, I'm
Every
using
time I'm
fucking
rolling the
bubble gum
fucking
and
dice,
duct
I
tape,
know, I
literally.
know.
Now some more ranch. He's like, I'm using bubble gum and duct tape, literally, and a fucking and a hairpin, literally, to
Yep.
lift my window,
Yep. Yep.
bro.
No, but
No,
they're old rubber gloves. They perfectly fit. They don't scratch it even. Like,
they work though.
yeah, and like I'm not putting too much pressure on them. It's just enough to, yeah. But I know I'm rolling the dice. But that
Yeah,
was
for the
my
past
week. That was my week pretty much. I've been down and out.
down and out,
Yeah, just
out.
exhausted. But yeah, I've been praying that I could make it Saturday. But Friday, I had enough energy to stream, so I was like, all right, yeah, I can do Saturday. Like, yeah, this will be, yeah, it'll be fine. And yeah, here I am.
Yeah, for the
The
past
sinuses
four
are a
days.
bit cloggy, but yeah, I don't have a headache.
For the past 4 days, it was warming up around here, thawing out. I was getting used to it. Went out there barefoot and everything. I'm like, ah, yes, my land. Then today, I look out there, it's covered in snow. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Like right now, I can't see like the grass, but it'll all melt. But like the driveway, I could see. I don't
It's
even
just
have
depressing.
salt down. It's just that it's warm enough to where it's like nice dry snow. There's some blotches here and there, but I could see the driveway. Like it's
It's so
trying.
depressing.
It's trying, but it's
We get the
failing.
worst shit before you get it, okay? We have to
It
sneeze
says
on
it's
it
gonna
on Lake.
snow the next 4 days. Okay, I know.
Yeah, I know. We had to sneeze on it at Lake
I
Erie to send it
know.
back over to you, you know?
Yeah, yeah. We get a lot from Canandaigua too. We
Oh,
got
you
like three
do. You
Finger
do.
Lakes that are just fucking us in
You got
Buffalo.
small ones though. You got
Yeah,
small ones. You got little
yeah.
canals. Honestly, all of them fit into our lake around here. So like
Your way, I know.
just think about the vastness you're missing out on.
The weather literally says the next like 4 or 5 days, like literally, I'll bring up the weather app. I checked it yesterday. It said all week is going to be just snow, hail, and freezing cold rain.
Yep,
But like
cold snap, they told us.
it's all above 20 degrees.
Yep, they're like this
If
weekend
not
cold
close to
snap. And we're like,
30.
why?
Yeah, it's mostly close to 30 besides on Tuesday. That's going to be 21. The rest is like 29, the
Yep.
lowest. But so I don't think it's going to stick too much. But
No, it's
it's
just bitter.
literally until next Friday. Friday's going to be sunny with clouds.
I think it's going to be your wind chill. Your
Yeah.
wind chill is going to make it feel really, really, really cold. And around here, it didn't feel like that. But the water froze up. Not like water pipeline, but like the condensation around froze up.
Exactly. Yeah. Yesterday, goddamn, it's coming. I know, but like, I got a bag of salt, and I'll pick up some more.
Well, we still got people over here in Michigan fucking freaking out with power outages still, just from branches that were already damaged from the storm that hit this winter and stuff from, you know, winter shocked plants,
I,
winter shocked trees and from shit that's dying out from frostbite.
I mean, I've said it before on stream. I'll say it again. I'm an ecological terrorist with salt on my driveway. I don't give a fuck. I'll put down pounds.
Yeah, same here. I don't care.
I don't
If
care.
I have the salt, I will dump bags. Don't get me wrong. If it's bad enough where I know where like getting out of your vehicle and walking to my
Mhm.
house for like 60 feet is gonna be that bad, I'll salt an entire salt path there.
I'm thinking
You'll be
about
walking
getting
on
a. I'm
salt.
thinking about getting a cedar and just fucking up, down, up, down, up, down. Morning.
So I don't know if you remember. I don't me telling you about my neighbor having a flamethrower.
Yeah, you've told me. Yeah, yeah,
I think I don't know if
yeah.
he
That was
brought it
with
out.
you. You brought it up when I was bringing up
I don't know if he
my.
brought it out this
Uh,
winter, but boy, I look over onto his fucking walkway, and it is crisp, clean slabs of concrete, untouched by snow.
Yep.
I'm like,
You
he
brought it up
had
when I
to.
was
I don't know
bringing up
what I
my.
don't see no tools he's got. I'm like, he used that motherfucker.
Yeah, you brought it up when I brought up the end of my driveway with the icebreaker. That was 3 weeks ago.
I think about 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I
Yep.
think finally he did
It
it. I think
finally
he brought
cleared
that.
up about 5 days ago. There's a
Goddamn, I
speed
think
bump
yeah.
since.
Yeah, I think he finally brought that son of a bitch out now.
Yeah. I told my tenants, I was like, I'll salt it. It's solid ice. Like, there's not much I can do. I'm dying. Like, I'm literally dying. Like, yeah, no, yeah. It's been a
I've tried to
speed
walk
bump
out to my
since.
mailbox 8 times, and I've slipped and fell.
It's been a speed bump since, but now it's just a fucking river. Because,
You
yeah.
need you need a life alert now.
Dude, it was fucking. Oh my God, I hated that fucking speed bump. But yeah, finally got that cleared out. But yeah, now it's just a river and it'll freeze over. Hopefully not, but I'll salt the fuck out of it. It's just it got to the so low temperature, salt didn't work, and that's when you're fucking doomed. It's when you're doomed.
Make a solution, yeah.
Yep, and it just built up until it couldn't build up no more.
Yep, you gotta make sure you got at least get some good flow. Wow.
I put that blue shit on it too, and her sizzle is so satisfying.
Like Pop Rocks, right?
Yeah, but it didn't.
Popeye.
It just tore off a little little layer, probably about 3 centimeters. And I was like, that costed me a fuck ton of money. Like, wasn't worth it. Like,
Scooping
yeah,
that handful of salt. When you get to that level of salt, you're like, once the moment you toss it, it's like whoosh, $50 bill. All right, one more scoop. Whoo, $50 bill.
bro, I estimated that it got to at least a foot deep.
Woo,
That speed bump.
that's at least 50. That I do recall you showing me a picture of it. So yeah,
That was
I
my
think that's
first
at least-
session, and that was about
that's a
4
$50
inches
bill.
tall. That was about 4 inches tall. And then after that, I had kept going for another 2 hours, and I got it down to about like 7 to 8 inches tall. But I'd estimate that there was a point where it got to a foot, and then at that point, for like a straight hour, I just made it as much into a ledge as I could, so that you can get your car over. Just kind of scraping the edge as much as I could,
Oh,
and then
yeah,
standing on
definitely.
it and scraping down, trying to edge it out, so you can get your car over. Because I was like, there's no way I'm getting through this. It's just
Quit buying the table
yeah.
salt type of shit to use to thaw that out. That's a different salt. Yes, it works the same, but not the same. Christ sakes. Like that is, yeah, don't waste your Mortons and stuff.
No, but
man.
I went to
Real-
this one local hardware store that someone recommended. My chiro recommended to me, my chiropractor. He's like, go to this place, like, do it, Chris. And I went, and there were like pallets up and down an aisle of just different kinds.
Yellow, blue, gray,
Yes.
white.
And I was in heaven, and I
know
bought
when
like 3 bags.
You had a good warehouse. You had a good warehouse that it was clearing out for. God damn.
Yeah, I was in heaven, and I go there. Yeah, from here on out, like it was fucking amazing. Because there was salt in the front, and only one kind. And I'm like, "You got more salt?" To one of the workers, he's like, "Aisle 6 or whatever." And I went, and I was like, jaw literally dropped. I was like, "My God!" And I was like, There was a point where I started skipping up and down the aisles, like, "What do I want?"
I got faith.
Do I want the blue one? Do I want this one? How much pounds are in this bag? I was just in heaven.
Faith is restored.
Yeah.
He's oh, mighty salt God, I know you existed here. I will praise your saltiness. That's how crazy. That's
I went to
crazy.
go get a car with the biggest smile on my face. Like, yes.
Like Lowe's does that, Sam's clubs, but you got to be a member to get into those like clubs or those stores. Like I don't know, Lowe's you don't have to. I do know like Sam's Club you have to, and
Hmm.
like other
Oh,
certain.
and I'm a member. You bet your sweet Betty.
Yeah, so like you got to be a
Yeah.
member to some of those.
It's too low.
And
I
once you
could, if
get
I said
into
it,
them,
you would know my area. Like it's that
yeah,
local. Like,
but once you
yeah.
do, like you walk in, there's entire aisles, and I'm not just saying one or two shelves, and then maybe another little small walkway, and then another two shelves. No, it's not like that.
Hmm.
You walk in, and there's entire front to back of the store rows of salt,
Hmm.
whether it be for a conditioner for your water softener, all the way up to high grade construction salt that are in giant chunks that you
Hmm.
can't put out on your porch. Because once you do, the chemical content in it is so dense it eats the wood on your porch.
Yeah. Yeah. And the blue shit I got is called Power Thaw. And I kept the bag just because I like
So
it.
Powerful, I'm allowed to put that on the plastic indestructible part
Hmm.
of my porch. If I put that on my porch where it's wooden, it would immediately start softening up. And then you'd see next year where my wood would look like it. Of course,
Hmm.
it would start rotting, but
It,
you'd see where blue soaks, like soak spots are.
for like ice, it'll thaw it, but it leaves a slush. It
Yes, yes.
does. It leaves a
And you got to
slush.
get rid of it.
Hmm.
Because that freezes back up after a while when that solution, that saline starts,
Hmm.
divvying itself out.
Yeah, but no, I was in heaven. Yeah, no, I know it's coming, but I don't. It's not warm enough to not have salt or not use salt, even just fucking basic salt. So I'm not too worried. I don't need the power thaw, you know.
Yeah, I want to. Hopefully, I can figure out some more things to do this summer. I don't even feel like I left my desk enough to
Did you record
stream from
anything?
outside. Not from outside, no.
Because remember,
I haven't.
I said while all the animals aren't around and everything, and it's nice and
I did.
chilly.
We did do the that Easter egg 420 Easter egg hunt, which
Okay.
I do remember that. I think I have that somewhere on one of the
Hmm.
memory banks. But
But you
again,
said you
like
wanted to do sound effects at one point, didn't you?
I did. I got to get to a very secluded, very quiet area
And that's
and
why I said
record.
winter. Like I said, this is the best time to do that because there's no animals, there's no
Well,
people.
I do also want to walk around and actually find some like animal noises or some spots like with sounds and
Hmm.
stuff and work with that
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
But yeah, I did see. Um,
But now might be a good time to record springtime before all the birds come back. I'm just
mm,
saying.
I want to
Yeah.
be down by. I want to be down by the creek I got nearby me,
Hmm.
and turn that on. But I hope they're loud enough where my microphone picks up, because the crick I have is a tiny crick, but it moves fast enough where it sounds like a river.
Hmm.
So
You
I
could
mean,
try my mic, but there might be a lot of background,
oh no, I'm
like
not
yeah,
doing that. No, I'm using
yeah,
a phone to do that.
yeah.
But I want to be able to place the phone somewhere, and I'm gonna make sure it ain't gonna slide or do no fuckery on me, because I'm dumb for that. I will let it will slide because of what type of texture it is. It's a
Hmm.
really sleek phone, you know. So I go put it up on something. I want to hit the record button. And I want to just hear the localized area, because it's not gonna sound like what it sounds like. It's gonna sound like a giant river on my phone,
Hmm.
and from when people see it, if people see it physically, well, they'll find out it's a small creek. Literally, I could probably jump to the other side of the creek water, and I might get my knees wet, but I could still make it to the other side. That's how small of a creek it is.
Hmm.
It's so dimensionally altering. The aesthetics of the sounds can fool you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I like it. So if I go up the road, I'm four doors down from like a main road, quote unquote. Um, but then there's houses, and then there's a big creek it, on the other side of that. And if I go up the road, there's a park that connects with it and everything. And yeah,
Oh, if you put like a little recording spot out there, and say, for instance, because that's a big river,
I streamed
if
out
that
there.
doesn't if it doesn't slosh loud enough if there's no video in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Just aesthetically using the sounds. If you don't hear rapid movement of it, or and people don't get this, the understanding of the surround, the dimension of the surround for the sound to actually be in,
Mm-hmm.
you wouldn't know, and they would think that's a tiny river.
Yeah.
Unless that's a very rushing river. At that point, if it's rushing, listening to it, it might sound like a thunderstorm to somebody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it just sounds dimensionally changed so much, and I love the way just audio can really be. It's a trick. It's a little trick. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a little trick.
Yeah. No, but I've streamed out there. I try to do IRL streams. They're a whole different ball game.
I don't want to feel like I'm the only guy with some fucking stick hanging off my body, being like, "Hey guys, how you doing today?" Talking to a phone and walking in public. And to me, it feels like now I'm reaching out too far to go too crazy with it.
Well, like I want,
But if I pop in and I'm like, hey guys, I'm right here. Check this out. Look at this little spot. Hey, I'll be back with you here in about 15, 20 minutes. Keep an eye out.
well, like I love the techie behind it. Like, how do I make it so that I can have song requests and I can hear what they're listening to? While
Yeah, you see,
I love that shit.
See, that's cool because I
Yes.
know
Like I don't
people
use
are
the Twitch
doing that.
app. Fuck that.
Yeah, I know some people are doing that.
Yes.
And it's very difficult if you don't have the right apps downloaded.
Yes.
Like you gotta have
You gotta-
Antia,
I'm
something else downloaded, donation, something, whatever.
No,
It's
it's
fucking crazy.
there's a whole different bunch of different avenues. You can go browser based, you can go app based. But how do you get it so that it streams from your phone to OBS at home or remotely if you have someone with a laptop or something?
See, I can't do that here either.
I know exactly how to.
That is
Like keeping
crazy.
it locally with your Wi-Fi and everything, using
Yeah,
apps and
yeah.
everything. Like I know all about that shit and virtual cables and everything. Like oh my gosh,
And just to think, if you're gonna go mobile, imagine the people that have the backpacks on them, and you think they're just toting a bunch of nothing, right? No, they're toting their fucking mobile modem, their mobile Wi-Fi router, their mobilized what is it? Their hotspot. Then they got their VPN with them, which is another small modem. It's like maybe about like 4 or 5 inches by 4 or 5 inches. It's a small, another little block piece. Imagine.
it is so
Some of
tricky
these
to do
people
it without
do
lag.
that. They will do that and walk with a battery on them. It is so scary to think that like some of them are walking backpack of technology.
But that's
Just because that's how you get IRL shit. And I can't do that. I just can't do it. I wish I was that cool.
It's it's a lot of fucking money and a lot of fucking work.
I missed out on at least 4 cool moments in the time I had said I was going to do some IRL stuff, and I did not have a camera phone or nothing available on me and time on my phone to do it. And it was fucked. I was like, I'll never see that. I get a chance to do that again.
Well, like the big reason I wanted to do it was I wanted to get my tattoo live streamed. So like even connecting to the tattoo artist's Wi-Fi wasn't good enough to stream from my phone to my PC and be able to hear my music back on the virtual cable end and all of it. Like
that's why you got to have your own mobile thing. Yeah, that's that little
like,
backpack I was
fuck.
talking about. Yeah. It's insane,
fucked, man. It's fucked. And,
it's like almost 200 pounds worth of hardware equipment you have in your backpack.
Exactly.
You need a fucking mount. You need a mount in your backpack for that shit.
And you also, it would be nice to have a second device just to record as well in case it does go out.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that way you're
Welcome to my world. Like, do you have no idea how much research I've put into this and everything, man? Like, oh my fucking god!
Hey guys, I just go get myself tattooed today. Here's what it looks like. Oh God, did he pass out? He passed out.
Yeah. So like.
Somebody get him some milk.
Hardware and knowing exactly what you want to buy, because you don't want to just get a fucking GoPro or whatever. You got to know what you're getting into and everything. Like, do the fucking research, go behind it, hear people's stories and everything. It's fucking insane. There's a whole community behind it. and they're willing to
We
help
got little
you.
traveler backpacks for
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
But that's expensive as fuck. It's better to actually make your own homemade one. Get your own router. This is a good company to go for, yada yada. These are ones we recommend, the mobile ones, and you can build it into a backpack. And it, there's
They hook
communities
right in.
made
There's
to
little
help you.
brackets. Yeah, yeah.
There's people made to help you do it cheaper. But yeah, you're still spending a lot of money. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Just
it's.
thinking, just getting metal piping, tubing, bolts, that's not going to be cheap. That's not cheap at all.
Yeah.
So just saying, like investing in it. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, I've seen it, man. People be
I tried getting
toting
into
around
it.
with all them cool little backpacks, all the tech, man. I can't do it. I
Well,
can't be out there being like, hey guys, get perfect service and be like, check me out fishing. And it's so hard to find a good spot for fishing.
what I would want to do is fucking snowboard and live stream because not many people do that.
So you know what's fucked up? So my homie that comes over and smokes with me and him likes to go out and do crazy dumb shit. And he mentioned to me, he's like, "You ready to go out snowboarding again?" I'm like, "Man, ain't nobody got no snowboard. I ain't got a snowboard yet. And what the fuck, man? I got rid of my snowboard ages ago." I was like,
You
"What,
don't
you know?"
shred the gnar anymore,
Dude, I'm
bruh.
like, where the hell did this all come? He's like,
That
yeah,
fresh
yeah, bro.
power.
He's like, yeah, bro. He's like, why don't we go off to the cliffs and over by the backwaters and jump down the cliffs, man? Do it again.
Oh
And
my
this,
gosh.
I'm like, have you even set up a spot, been tending to it and checking it out? I was like, because if you look at the footprints, my boot prints have been there. I said, how about yours? He's like, I've only been there like once, man, because I wanted to smoke some joints over there by myself. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, so what'd you discover? He's like, it's ready to go snowboarding now. In all reality,
Yeah,
in all
bruh.
reality, there's no padded down snow. I mean,
Nah,
there's
bruh.
nothing.
No, we can
Nothing's
pat it down when
prepared,
we get
dude.
there,
He's
bro.
like,
We
we
can
can
make a
do that.
ramp.
Yeah.
Fuck
I'm like, man.
yeah.
I'm like, dude, if we go out there and we go break our legs, I'm like,
Oh.
how do you cover your medical bills right now? I said, provided by right now, if you break your leg in the winter situation, I said, how do you provide for your medical bills? He goes, oh, fuck the medical bills, man. I'm like, damn. And I'm like, so if you break your leg, you're just gonna be hobbling on a loppy leg, and you're just gonna be like, I'm fucked, right? He's gonna be like, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna be like, so you think that's very smart? I'm like, look, I know you still got some youth in you, and you might be younger than me. Still, the fact of the matter is, bro, you ain't gonna like having to go to work with your broken leg. You climb roofs, you climb other shit. You have to deal with tar and crap. You don't want to do that shit. Not with a
Yep.
broken leg that's healing.
I don't know, but still. No, my board has a gouge in it. I went through the woods and I fucked it up. I need to get a new board. I've been saying for years I'm going to get a new one. So I got to get a new one. 100%. I got to hit the
I'll
slopes
do
again.
that
It makes the
again.
winters go by faster.
I ain't been on no slopes, but I've been on our cliffs, and they're like dead drops. They're like drops from like 30 feet up and slide down the sand hill that's frozen all the way down to the lake. And then hope that you have some powdered up snow at the end and you know what you're doing and have done work. Because the last time I've sat out there for over like 2 weeks ahead of time before you knew about it,
Oh, yeah, no.
working on that
I,
spot.
I, 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 I say the slopes, but my favorite thing to do, how did I gouge my board was I went through the woods and I found a fucking, I went across a log and hopped over it, like hopped onto it and then hopped off and fucking
Whoop,
gouged my board.
fucking fishing hook.
Like I love going off terrain. I love making my own paths and jump. That's why I was laughing. I'm like, yeah, make your own jump and shit. Fuck yes. But that was back in the day. Now I'm more of a. I'll
If
find
I
a
do that
trail that's
now,
unfound, but I'll go through slowly. I don't want any black diamonds. I'm just looking to have a nice cruise. I'm aboard.
yeah, same thing here. I
Yeah.
don't mind, but I probably want to do it by myself and not be embarrassed about how fucking retarded I look going down. Excuse my French, but I'm just saying I'd look really fucking horrible nowadays doing it.
So like My first year, I snowboarded since I was a kid, but my first year snowboarding, I was going down this hill and I was fucking going so fast, I practically bombed it. I wasn't looking to do any jumps though. I was just looking to go fast. You know, this is my first year, you know?
I want wind in my hand.
Exactly.
I
Yeah,
want to
like,
feel that air just blow past my face.
Exactly.
I'm the needle within the Mach
Yeah,
force.
and I was a kid, and I was getting toward the bottom of the hill, and I kind of slowed down just a tad, but I was still fucking cruising. And I went in between these two trees, and there was a jump set up I didn't see, and it was a big fucking jump. And
no.
I fucking went flat. All I remember was just, like vision slowly falling backwards into the sky, and just seeing the sky, and then black. And I came to and was like, I could not breathe. I had the wind knocked out of me so fucking hard. I was hyperventilating and shit. Just could not fucking breathe. It felt like a straight 10 minutes. It was probably just like, 30 seconds. Someone goes, "Are you okay?" And I'm just like, "No." And he's like, "Dude, I said, yeah." I barely got it out. And he didn't believe me, but he goes, "Dude, you got the most air I've seen anyone get." Like, oh my fucking God. Like, how are you okay? And I'm like, I could use a hand. And he came over, gave me a hand. He was chill. But yeah, I was like, dude, he's like, "You got the wind knocked out of you so fucking hard." And I'm like, oh, I think I'm done for the day.
Here's my new doctor.
Yeah, and I just went in the lodge and just sat at the fire, just deep breaths for like fucking like 3 hours, just like, oh my God, I need water.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like, oh, I'm dying. Like, yeah, no, that was the worst fucking wipeout I've ever fucking had.
Like he fell for days. The slowest, longest wipeout ever.
Dude, I'll do jumps. I love but like, I have to know they're there. Like, yeah, no.
You ready to catch air, bro?
Well,
no.
No, me and my cousin used to say, "Big air or go home." Yeah, get that big air, baby.
You got big air, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
to the point where you better have a nice
inside of
fucking landing, like where it's an edge, or else you're gonna fucking hit like a brick.
You ever heard the terminology used of human yard sale?
Oh.
You
I used to scream that on the lift. Yard sale.
Yeah, you get a boot one side of your body, you got your goggles hanging off the other, hat.
Yeah.
So you got your shirt halfway
Everything's
torn off,
fucking
your snowboard's just
everywhere.
leaning off on the side, and you got a boot ripped off of the snowboard.
I love how your snowboard's going. My favorite's when you see a snowboard going down the hill, because soon you're going to see someone running after it. Just wait. Everyone I'm with is like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, just wait. And then a minute later, he's just...
Come back. Look out. Nobody hears
yeah, it's just like, yep.
Man, I've seen some situations where, like, when me and my friends actually got into that part where it was human yard sales, because this is the year where I was talking about where I had went down there by the backwaters and prepped a little snowboarding area for people who wanted to do some of that sledding, snowboard, and all that all at once. But he went down and had caught some speed on the S curves coming down, and he had hit that jump and launched himself, and he turned to a Patrick Star in the middle of the air, right? He just started like frisbeeing himself. And he just, like, the snowboard, pulled his boot off. He rolled over, he flopped again, gloves off in one direction, hats dragged behind, fucking jackets halfway, gets up, he's like, "What happened to me?" We were like, "Yo, dude, you got what's called human yard sailed." I was like, "Do you know where all your stuff's at?" He's like, "Yeah, he got a bit." Goes around, picks up all his stuff, puts it back on. He goes, "Man, I literally could have went and bought my shit back from the ground, man." I was like, "That's what terminology human yard sale was, bro."
So you've never like gone full resort though. You've only gone to like small hills in a way.
Yeah, we don't
I
hit
get you.
resorts. There's the only resort we have is up north, like near Arbutus and Traverse City, Michigan. So them are really high altitude areas where ski lifts are up there near
I've been
Calcap.
I've been talking to Wednesday and Death and a little bit to Vic. We should do a ski trip.
Fucking full on ski trip to the fucking
The
mountains.
old crossout creator ski trip.
Fucking Christ.
What do you think?
You got I'm just we're gonna need a couple ambulances. No, we're gonna have to resort to a lot of things because more than likely I'm gonna test my invulnerability. And I'm just saying somehow I can't die.
But if I paid for your plane ticket and I'm going to be paying for everyone's hotel, would you do it?
That might be a sketchy plan.
Just testing the waters. I don't, it's not going to happen any fucking season soon. I still got to get bored. But yeah, no, it'd be fun. But
I don't
I
know
love
if
the
they
slopes.
use, now I'm
It's a
I
different
don't know if they use
atmosphere.
artificial snow though.
Well, like
That's
it's a
the
different
thing.
atmosphere on the slope. Like people are smoking on the lifts. Like it's a whole culture. Like it's stoner culture in a way. But there's shacks people go to, spots people go to. It's like a whole different thing.
Oh, yeah, don't be surprised you smell a joint being burnt down as somebody's snowboarding
Plus, like on the at the
fucking.
lodge, even people will take hits right on the fucking balcony because it's legal now. So it's like, yeah, no, it's just
They'd be like, throw the snowball at him. Oh,
yeah, but it's such a fucking dope
get my snowboard back.
community. It's so fucking chill. And like a day pass isn't that much, but like it's fun as fuck. I'd recommend it. I don't know. I've been going since I
The
was a
only thing
kid
they
though.
got up there is just that ski lift. That's the thing. That's all they got. It's not even a big hill.
Oh, and it's a fucking you're anonymous on that ski lift. So if you see someone do a cool trick, you could be like, "Oh, that was fucking cool as shit!" And no one
Oh,
knows who really.
cameraman.
Only the people in front of you and behind you know you said
Full
that.
on mask and everything. Be
Yeah.
like, you do not know me, Luke
And when you
Skywalker.
get off that lift, you could just go straight, and they won't know who was in front of you. Like you could be gone by the time.
I am Abraham
Yep.
Lincoln.
Yep. So it's anonymous. You could fucking say the most raunchy shit if you want. No one will fucking question it. It's just, yep, you're on the ski
What is
lift,
your leg?
baby.
Why is that leg still attached to that snowboard?
Yeah. Yep. You just got to keep an eye out for when the patrol are on the ski lift. So they always ride alone, or like it together and yeah, you can see these yellow jackets. You're like, yeah, no,
Running to catch up. You're like, hey, wait, come back with it.
fucking
Hobbling.
narcs. We heard you on the ski lift. This is not acceptable. We might kick you out. They
I
suck.
don't know. I'd probably check out a ski lift and like not like a ski resort, like because I don't want to get up into somewhere where there's like a lot of like reputable stuff because I'm afraid of dropping, banging, bumping, and breaking shit.
What do you mean?
Because I'm fucking reckless. When I'm walking into things, I bump into things a lot. I'm
Oh,
half
okay.
fucking unbalanced. Yeah,
Do you
like
want to go when no one's there then?
I usually go in. I just go up and be like, "Is everybody all set? We're all good. Let's do this."
Because they're super cheap on weekdays. Weekdays specifically. Everyone night rides. And
Good
there's day
God.
pass and night pass, typically. So that's what I'd recommend. Weekdays, no one's fucking there. Fresh powder.
I still don't. I mean, now I'm sitting here because now I'm trying to think about if they still use if they use those artificial snow or not.
They probably
'Cause I don't
do.
I don't know if they do because there's a
Snow
lot of
records.
times where that mountainside is dry as fuck, bro.
I hate
I
the
mean,
artificial
dry as
shit.
fuck.
I hate the artificial shit. It's
'Cause
disgusting.
I know they got the fans for it, but from what I understand, they're prejudiced against using them.
Every resort around here uses them fucking like it, even if it's snowing. I've seen them use them. Use them like it's nothing.
They're supposed to be using them. That's the thing.
Yeah, maybe it's not as popular on weekdays, so they just don't. 'Cause I they they're super cheap on weekdays. Weekdays specifically. Everyone night rides. And there's day pass and night pass. So they just don't. That's what I'd recommend. Weekdays, no one's fucking there. Fresh powder.
I still don't. I mean, I'm sitting here because now I'm trying to think about if they still use
Or maybe it's just not as
What about monster
popular.
truck shows? You like going to those?
Monster truck shows. I haven't gone to one of those since I was a kid. I do go.
Mud
My
bog,
cousin is
mud
a
bogging.
racer. He drives the box cars, and I go to those not frequently, but yeah.
I would say you go to any demolition derby races or anything like that, or
No, he it's the local speedway he
yeah.
races at, and they got three different types. He does the box cars, and then there's TQs, which are super duper tiny cars. I can send you a photo if you want. But he used to do TQs, but they're extremely fucking dangerous and they go super duper fast. But yeah, it's you race.
Jesus, if I'd have to take you on a tour of this area,
Oh, there we go. There's a. If you Google it, it's a perfect photo. Oh my gosh, yeah, no.
it'd have to be like springtime, and like what's fucked up is because Michigan is fucking expensive as shit for being a tourist area.
You're
They'll
right, yeah, but
nickel
I'm
and
sure.
dime you unless you find a good like a good
Hmm.
backwoods area with some discounts.
But
So
well, then
like you'll go.
after
There's like
there's the
mud
third one. They
bogging.
have the four. Where I was getting at is they have the four cylinder. I've always wanted to do
Ah,
that one. Yeah. And that one's practically a demo derby. Everyone's got shitty ass painted cars and shit. You know, like yeah, yeah,
driving them shit wagons in there. Like I've had
exactly.
this
Yeah,
car for over
it's
40
yeah,
years. It looks like
total just for funsies. Yeah, exactly. And I've always wanted to do that one, but I got the TQs up on stream if you're curious what they look like. But I have a photo of me inside of his old one that he sold. Um, so yeah. They're super duper fucking cool though. I got to rev it and everything. It's just fucking powerful little fucking shit. It's like a practically a fucking souped up go kart. It's the best way I could like made for fucking speed and turns. They're fucking insane.
Nice.
Yeah.
I got a
Yeah.
Turbo Tax Free Edition ad on right now. Okay. It's total. I'm watching the anime. I
Oh,
didn't
it's the
know you were into
pre-roll.
this.
Sorry, I have
Yeah,
pre-rolls.
goddamn, paid for a bunch of
Hey,
women ads there. I
after
see
that,
that. I
there's
see.
no ads, I
Yeah,
promise.
I see that. Yeah, there's a bunch of women like women football ads there. Yeah, I see what's
Yeah,
going on.
pre-rolls only though. Yeah.
Pre roll ads. I see what's going on. All right,
Mm,
now we can see what's going on here. Okay, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, yeah, I know. Yeah,
You had more
sidecar.
like this, yeah, yeah.
I got some family members that do a little bit of that.
Yeah, that shit's fucking like it's
I haven't seen him on track lately, though.
I only
I
fucking
kind of.
watch just to make sure that he doesn't fucking kill himself. But he doesn't do the TQs anyway. Like he does the more box
You just.
car,
I want to.
you know.
I want to see if he can make a bunch of money. Fuck it. At that point, like goddamn. No, I have some family members who would take classic cars and they would uh mod it out and they would turn it into modified class dirt race cars. So
Yeah,
they're sidecars like that, but they don't have the wings on top of it.
yeah,
These
no.
motherfuckers are the vehicles that drive with V8s and V10s in them that they just find out of the junkyard. They
Mm.
slap together with a little bit of fucking elbow
I know.
grease,
I
some
used to
chewed
know a
tobacco,
couple of them
beer, and
street racers. Fuck yes.
like they put like some beer together
Hmm.
and like some good old fucking ACDC pool that they'd find from their neighbor's garage or some shit. Like, dude, they would slap a
Yes.
vehicle together and this thing would rip. And the
Hmm.
moment that they would go around in this little circle, right? Little dirt circle, just like what those sidecars drive on. Those things sound so monstrous. It's so reckless. It's so vicious.
Hmm.
Like it's nice. It's nice because that's what we got. Some of the families that we drive some of those type of cars.
Yeah, yeah.
But the most craziest interaction I ever had with a situation like that is I had a Camaro at one point in time. I had to get rid of it. My mom was like, "Oh, that's a pretty classy car for a young man to own." I'm like,
Hmm.
"Okay." Well, mad mom, of course. Trust fund didn't get spent the way I wanted it to. Whatever
Hmm.
got spent on a vehicle, so I can do what I got to do. So time comes around, and if you don't get that out of here, I'll tell it. I'm like, "Fuck." Hey, talk to one of my friends. You know, how long do I got, Ma? You got till tonight. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, that's insane. Sold it for $500, right?
Ah,
I rock Z28. I rock Z28. I'll never find
ah.
another. You'll never get another burgundy red one with a V4 Vortec engine in it. Never. Oh my God. I was so mad. So I had to sell it to
I
my
would
friend.
buy that fucking shit and just keep it in my
500 bucks.
garage.
$500, dude. I was so mad. So mad. That's my baby.
I would just flip it.
My friend was
Fuck.
driving around in that fucking car and ratted it all the fucking shit, broke it
Oh, I
off.
would totally whip that shit around and then I'd
Dude,
sell it. Like
I
I'd
was
flip
so
that
mad.
shit for thousands.
I get a phone call from my uncle. I get a phone call from my uncle who races at Martin Raceway in Michigan. And he's like, hey, tell me you still got that car. Nah, Mom made me sell it for $500. Or she was gonna tow it last night.
Probably cried.
And he's like, oh, well, what a shame.
Yeah.
He goes, I had $5,000 here I wanted to give you for just the frame, just for the shell of the car itself. I didn't care about the motor or anything.
Yeah,
He's like, I just wanted just the body of it.
shit, dude.
And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Oh my
I hung up on my uncle. I looked at my mom. I was so mad. I said, I didn't want to talk to you. He said, well, I'm so mad at you right now. I'm so mad at you right now. I'm so mad at you.
Why?
You know, and exactly. That's what she was. Why? Why? I'm so mad at you right now. I was like, you know, that was Uncle Bill, right? And she's like, oh, I ain't spoke. Why didn't you give me the phone? I'm like, I'm not handing you the phone. Because I'm pretty
We
sure
are not
he
on
was gonna ask
speaking
the
terms
same-
anymore. I'm
Yeah.
just explaining
I
this.
told him, I'm still young though, but I'm pretty sure he was gonna cry too. You know? And he's like, so I said, Uncle Bill just called me and asked me about if we $5,000 for that car. And she goes, well, go get that car back. And I'm like, what? Go get that car
You go
back.
get that car back.
I'm like, nah, no, I'm not gonna go do that.
Yeah,
type of
fuck
shit.
you, Mom.
I said, Mom, that's what they call Indian game. And she goes, I know, at that point, I don't care. There's an extra zero on that. I'm like, God, Mom. Like, she goes, all right. She goes, I'm sorry I made you sell that. I'm sorry, you know. And she did feel it from her bottom of her heart, you know. It's just because she's soft hearted enough, you know.
Yeah.
She's like, I just figured that damn thing was dangerous enough.
I don't think
get
I'd
killed
forgive
in
her.
it.
I don't think I could ever forgive her for that.
Dude, I'm still upset. My mom buried right now, 6 foot underground. I'm still sour about that shit.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you, man. I'd be pissed.
I have not found another good deal like that ever, and that vehicle was already at $2,500 as it was.
I feel you. I got one more
So,
snowboarding story. I don't know why I just thought of it. Actually, no, I know. It was a car guy who snowboarded.
Anyway.
But he used to drink a fuck ton and do pills while he snowboarded back in my pill days.
Ooh.
But
Oh boy,
Yeah,
it was
no.
fading. That dude was fading as
I had a pretty good buzz, but I wasn't up there. You know, I like to stay coherent while I'm snowboarding. Yeah, but like, fucking, I was snowboarding with my cousin. I remember, and fucking, we were going down this one. It was called like Wolf's Trail or something, but they had filled it with snow machines and then used like tractors to make like big ass ramps so you could like, you know, like it was almost like a half pipe, but like, you know, it was a trail made for you. And at one point there was a sharp, it went down real quick, and then there was a sharp turn. But I fucking rode all the way up because I had so much speed I couldn't turn fast enough, you know. I rode all the way up to the ledge and I stopped like right on the top because it was just a fucking cliff.
Teeter tot.
Yes.
Teeter tot.
And my cousin was coming down behind me and I go, slow down. And he slowed down a bunch to enough to where he rode up on the top with me, but he rode up slowly and he goes, holy shit. That's dangerous. And I'm like, yeah, no, someone's going to go flying off. I almost did. Oh my God. He's like, well, let's keep going so that, you know, we don't get hit. And so he kept going down. And we're all at the bottom. We're all waiting with our friends, but one friend's missing. We're like, where the fuck is he? He comes down. He looked like a fucking snowman, dude. He was covered in snow from head to fucking toe. We're like, what the fuck happened to you? And he goes, dude, I went flying.
Oh,
And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I am sober as a whistle right now. I literally went flying into a bunch of trees. I must have hit like 12 trees before I finally hit the ground, like hit them. And I'm like, I know exactly what happened.
How would you know? You weren't there. No.
And I was
but
like,
I know.
at that one point where it dipped down and it was just he's like, yes. And like, I was like, I hit that part and I went flying. I almost went flying too, man. Like, holy fucking shit. I'm glad you're alive. Like, how are you okay? And he's like, I don't fucking know.
I was wishing upon a star for that.
He was literally covered in, we didn't know it was him. He just approached us and he's like, guys. And we're like, oh my God.
It's a
It
Yeti.
had been like 10 minutes. We're like, what the fuck? We're waiting for what the like, we were hugging him. Like, are you okay? And yeah, no, he was fucking dunzo. Dunzo.
That's
no.
funny. That is absolutely bizarre.
Yeah, no. That's my. I don't know what I thought, but yeah, I haven't had any bad wipeouts, but that was a bad one that I've seen. And I was like, holy
That's a bad day.
yeah, a bad night. It was like literally like probably our last 4 runs up the, like it was cutting it close to the end type of deal. And it was just covered in snow. We're like, oh my God. And that was while we were fucking, so at our school, the parents, it was 100% parent ran, used to run a ski club. And like if you wanted to join, you had to pay like $500 or whatever, and then you drive your kid to the school, and they take a bus every Saturday.
Good God.
It was great. That's great, that's fucking awesome for the kids and whatnot, but we used to all just smoke pot on the bus.
Oh, no.
And it's paid bus. Like the guy who's driving, he doesn't care. He just air freshens. Like,
Yeah. Like, this is how I smell getting on the bus every day. Smell like weed and bishop in here.
Yeah, he's driving in snowy ass conditions.
Smell like
He doesn't give
baby
a
diapers.
shit. Yeah.
Smells like baby diapers, backpacks, and newborns.
Yeah, but it was great for the kids and whatnot. Like the kids who didn't smoke weed and everything for socializing and all of that. And yeah, like it's a good thing, that one parent got sick of doing it because it was a huge fucking stress on just that family alone because it was just her doing it. And yeah, she was getting old. So yeah, they don't do it anymore. But it sucks. But yeah, little things like that help. But yeah, no, it was like cutting it close to where like we got to get on the bus and we got a couple more runs left. Like, you want to wait in the lodge or do anyone want to wait with him? Like,
I don't know.
We all still want to go.
You want to do something?
Yeah, we want to snowboard while we're here. We do this once a week. This is our whole point.
The whole week to burn off. Who's all gonna help me?
Mm-hmm. You didn't want to be late to the bus. They would bitch you out the entire ride home. So, yeah. We just wanted to smoke pot and nap until we got home, or watch the movie.
I am glad you are feeling better, though. That's the one thing, man. You weren't feeling too good either.
It's the winter, man. It's fucking killing me.
Surprised I got sick this year. Just my lungs didn't like it. If I would have been out and about, it would have been worse.
I feel that. Yeah, no, it just made me want to stay home and do nothing. And just mope around.
This spring and this summer, I'm going to be trying to get out and about doing a little bit more shit. I was at the desk a lot more longer than I was supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. I feel you. Same here. I got to get out more. But still, I mean, that's to come. At least here. Because it stopped snowing. It's been on and off all day.
You're staying warm, aren't you?
I mean, I got the jacket and the hat.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, I mean,
Windows open. He's like, it's freezing out. Just fart one time. It'll warm it up in
Yeah,
there real quick.
my legs are kind of cold, but yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, just fart one time. It'll change temperature right quick.
Yeah, but no,
Oh man,
I don't
been
know.
enjoying that orange Powerade.
No, never,
God damn it!
never,
Oh,
never.
should be healing your body with orange.
I'll be honest, I haven't been drinking much Powerade lately. I've been drinking more water than Powerade, or trying to.
See,
I've been
see
trying to.
your body's breaking down,
No,
man. Your
no,
body's breaking
I've been
down.
trying to, because like Powerade's pointless if you're not drinking water too. You know, like you gotta, the electrolytes aren't gonna do shit if you don't have just straight water too.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
so like yeah,
You
you
gotta
gotta
get some
drink
water.
water too with it, and I've been trying but failing. But I need to just hydrate more in general because
God damn it!
I will flat out say I am an alcoholic. I cannot fucking it's hard for me to go a night without drinking nowadays. Since everything has happened, it's just kind of I've fallen into it. I want to do it more socially, but yeah, here I am. So, but I haven't thrown up.
He's like, I gotta drink. He's got to drink solo
Haven't
before
thrown
you
up.
get be able to handle it socially.
Haven't thrown up, and it hasn't affected my work whatsoever or my life in general. So like, I felt sick, but like haven't thrown up. So
when you become
functional
fucking
alcoholic.
cranberry, yeah. He's like, it's just wine. I'm telling you, it's just wine.
It's not good though. No, it's not good. I gotta stop. But yeah, I have other things on my plate.
I don't like it when you're drunk on your champagne.
No, I prefer the wine.
You're not the same. Stop it.
Prefer the wine. I go Red Zeppelin. Super duper sweet. I can drink it like Kool-Aid. Not joking.
When you're trying to replace it for a common drink, you're like, you know what, this will be good after about 7 more of these. It'll be
Too
good.
true. No, I don't get the
It's not
hiccups or
soda water.
anything.
It's not soda water.
No, I know my limits and everything. I reached them as a kid. I used to be a big drinker and pill popper and everything. You're like, yeah, no.
I got the immunity of a tank.
I will say, while I was addicted to pills and everything, like I started doing fucking, for a while I started doing crack in the morning. Just to, and then try to crash.
First thing
That
we
didn't
did
work
started
for
up
like
in
a
the
good
morning
couple
with
weeks.
this fucking
But yeah,
burnt water.
during all of that, alcohol was always my last resort. I always hated it. It's like if I couldn't sleep and had nothing else, it was always sleep. That's why I talked to my drug therapist. It was a drug dependency more than an addiction, because I could make a bottle of pills last an entire fucking month, which is unheard of for an addict, But
Just
yeah,
don't get lost in the spirits.
yeah. So I'm not a big drinker though. It's now an addiction to where it's like I have to just to kind of feel normalish, kind of numb the brain. A lot has happened. And yeah.
Not much of a drinker myself. Again, like a coolers about it nowadays. I used to be a big drinker type of guy, but nah.
Yeah, I feel you.
After my first embarrassing display of myself, and then the second one, yeah, I think it was enough.
Well, like some nights I'll just have like a glass of wine or two, and I'm not getting drunk. I'm just getting a bit tipsy, a bit of a
Hell
buzz.
yeah, you are.
But then
Fucking
other
just
nights
smash
I'm
down,
having like
just
six
chugging the whole
glasses.
bus.
Well, like other nights I'm having like 6 glasses of wine and getting fucking stupid because I feel depressed that day.
Why do you got to be an alcoholic?
I go in
Why
dark
do you gotta
places
be an
sometimes.
Why you gotta be drunk all the time?
Yeah, it's
Why
not
you gotta
all
be
the
an
time.
alcoholic now?
It's not all the time. No, like I don't drink
You can't
before
have
work
this
or
going
during
on.
work.
This
I'll
is-
give
this
it an
is
hour or two
dangerous
after
territory.
work. Like, yeah,
This is dangerous grounds.
exactly. Yeah, I gotta cut back. I already know.
You need to.
Gotta cut back on the smoking too. It's killing my throat. If you've noticed, my voice is getting more raspy,
Hey,
and I'm
don't
coughing
worry,
a lot more. And yeah, I need to.
I've been sounding the same thing. I think I hit puberty twice. Yeah, twice. Hang on, I'm gonna hit puberty one more time.
Yeah,
As you sip the wine,
get the
fuck
wine
you.
glass and the pipe. You gotta sit up straighter, Draco. Okay, dearie.
If you don't sit up and smell the wine first, you ain't gonna understand the taste of the wine. The fuck, Grandma? Get off my hand. I just want you to know this.
Do you want to taste? Here you go, Sonny.
French wine is hard to find.
No, I don't drink around minors or smoke. I always feel weird. I didn't like those people in high school who drank or smoked and were of age. They were losers. I could tell. I'm a high schooler. Why are you hanging out with me? You know, like no one your age hangs out with us. You're a fucking loser.
Bro, what are you doing? Like, man, you're tall as my hip.
Yeah,
Go
no,
away.
that's yeah. Like I always feel weird. I'll admit
It's kind of like me. It's kind of like me when I play Naraka. How dare you come to me, peasant? Back, I say, heathen. You are not worthy.
You feel me? Yeah, no, it's. I don't know. It's weird. Like if I go to a concert, I'm mostly in the smoking section for like majority.
Oh, I can
of
believe
it.
that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can 100% believe that.
Mm-hmm.
You're up there just puffing and blowing down. You're like, hang on, I got my backpack.
Oh,
with me."
chilling, talking with someone. Like, yeah, no, fucking love it. I have auditory processing disorder. So like, if I played music, I would find it hard to concentrate on what you're saying and everything. I'm fucking out there chilling, talking with someone.
But if you're
deep
but if you're at a rave, if you're at a rave, you're fucking visually fucking gone.
Yeah, I like heavy metal. I grew up on heavy metal. I love the raves. I don't do many drugs anymore though, so it's kind of I like heavy metal though. I grew up on heavy metal, and I will be in the mosh pit with my fucking hat and this coat.
I will do. Mosh pit all day long.
Fuck yes.
The only thing is raves, you end up accidentally getting drugged up on shit you don't know what the fuck is made of.
I don't. I'm a very like closed off person at raves. Don't really talk to me. I'm here for the music and the show.
Like it's literally hard to go to a rave and then someone be like, "Hey, I got some of this cryptocratic critolite," and you're like, "Wait, what the fuck?" Well, it's a sleep pill, ecstasy pill with a little bit of Neurontin and put a little bit of fucking. What the shit did you just make?
Mm-hmm. Well, for me, like I grew up, my dad loves Pink Floyd, and we went to see Roger Waters as a kid.
Yeah. Oh, shit. That's when you know you're in danger when they start to be like, "Man, Pink Floyd was at my first concert."
Oh my god, I've met Pink Floyd heads, and they're fucking insane.
Yeah, you're like, okay,
100%.
dude's got some mushrooms.
You know the one they have all of the merch at the merch table, every single T-shirt. They brought the backpack because I got the toothbrush, I got the pencil, I got the
his T-shirt had
the $20 pencil, I got the $100 record, I got the $500 silver version, and the
just like that. He had like Metallica shit, AC/DC shit, and he didn't miss a beat.
Yeah, they're fucking insane. But yeah, Roger Waters, and I even saw the drummer of Pink Floyd. I've seen a lot of Pink Floyd. But I also went to Warped Tour. I'd seen a lot of heavy metal and everything. And then I started doing drugs. So every time I went to a concert, I was doing that. Wasn't watching the show. And that was like my main priority, And then never really did a lot of drugs at concerts. I was always mainly about selling because I'm looking to sleep. And I'm not looking to sleep at this concert. I'm looking to hustle, so I can get drugs so that I don't have to deal with people for like a solid week and a half, so I can just sleep.
No, after a while, if my family ever went to concerts, they partied out with them in the end, kind of like at the after party. But they literally, it's because my family had like a chill head that a lot of the people actually did stick around to, And so like someone like of our family would be like, I can play the spoons, You know, and someone's like, wait, what? And they're like, oh, let me see what you can do. And then someone would be like, hey, give me that steel guitar over there. I'll show you something. And then someone would be like, with a guitar. And then all of a sudden you'd find out like half my family's got a band going. Whoever we went to the after parties got their half their band on it. And then you just see a giant fucking shindig going down. And the whole like atmosphere will change. Like everybody will start calming down, drinking some heavy, and it'd get party. It'll not like rowdy anymore. It just get party.
So like my biggest is I will have a couple of drinks nowadays in the beginning openers because I gotta drive. I don't like going places where I get a ride. I can't get a
Uber.
ride from. I can't trust someone to give me a ride home. I can't. I have trust issues. Okay, I need a
Are
way
you gonna
out.
be one of those guys that are using those Elon Musk fucking
Well,
GPS
I need a way out in case I end up injuring myself or something. I need a way to get home myself.
You seem
I can't rely on
intoxicated, sir.
you.
Please
You know,
sit back
yeah.
and be behind the seatbelt. You are
So,
not secure.
anyway,
They cannot be released.
so I have a couple of drinks, get a little tipsy, but I'm there to watch the show mainly. Like if it's like a rave or something, I'm there to watch. I'm not there to fucking like dance or any. I'm there to watch, and like I went to a Led Zeppelin cover band, let's see, and I'm there to watch. I'm not there to dance
that's
or
kind of
anything, you know.
yeah, that's kind of about it.
I'll sing
be there to
along,
watch.
but like, yeah, I'm there to watch and see them play nowadays. Like that's what I'm more interested in.
I'm just
Um,
I just won't go at like after parties
Unless
anymore
it's heavy
nowadays.
metal.
That's the biggest thing.
Unless it's heavy metal, then I'll fucking jam the fuck out. But I
I
won't do
can't
after
just
parties.
because
I don't
just
do after
because I
parties either. I park very far away just so I can get the fuck out and I don't have to deal with traffic. Get home.
when it comes down to like after parties at like concerts and stuff like that. And
Fuck that.
nowadays, I'm probably man. If I drink too much, I'll pass right out in the fucking car.
Oh, if they start doing encores, you know the types of bands.
Oh fuck!
I start
Or they'll
tapping
be
my
like-
foot
or they'll
like,
be like-
let's go.
Or they'll be like, "Hey, you guys, get up here. You guys played good earlier." And then the people who are all called out who played music earlier will be like, "Oh fuck." And then they'll be like, "Oh, we didn't know we were gonna have to go out there." And then he'd be like, "No, you guys fucking righteous. I love you guys. I fucking love every single one of you. God bless you guys. Come on up here." And then you'll be like, watch half the people you know, like literally walk up there and you're like, "Oh fuck."
No, there's a reason
This is
why
gonna go-
there's a reason why most of my friends call me Gramps. Is because I'm gonna be sitting there looking at my watch, tapping my foot, like, yeah, but like, let's go. Okay, I've heard this song before. Let's go. I'm just gonna leave. Okay, peace, everyone. I gotta go home. I gotta go home. You get up early.
How old are you, man? No,
28.
I could reflect all the way back to 1913.
I always,
But
whenever
Jesus
someone
Christ.
asks me that, if I can, I take a hit of the pipe. If not, I always answer, "It's not age, it's mileage, honey," which is an Indiana Jones quote. It's
It sounds weird, but yeah,
not about age, it's about mileage, honey.
that matches it. I would say that tells you truthfully.
Yep.
If it's not that, it's experience. I'll tell you.
Yep. So yeah,
There's
I'm
a-
going home. Have my glass
get
of
a
wine
lot-
before bed, and then I read a little book and snooze off.
Not nowadays. Not nowadays, but I used to get it where it was kind of rammed down my throat, and some people are like, "Man, you know what people had to do to even struggle to get what you got?" He'd be like, "Motherfuckers would probably fucking keel over dead going through the shit that you'd have to go through." You know, I'm like, I'm like, "Wait, what?" And they're like, "Yeah, no, you've been through some fucked up shit."
Wow.
And you're still together.
feel you.
Some are like, "Man, people ain't recovered yet."
I feel you. Yeah, because I'm kind of an open book. I have to redo my history on the Discord, but yeah, I wrote down my whole life story and everything. Just because, yeah, this is what I can remember at least. There's a lot of holes of like I don't know when this happened, but it
I don't know
happened
if
at
I
some
should
point.
write a biography of me. That's probably not a. I don't know if that's a good thing. I should probably write a biography of me. I don't know what I would fucking say. Day one, I remember falling out the womb.
Good Lord.
I think my mother at that time was standing up.
That's not good. I don't think. I don't know. It doesn't
They
sound
said
good.
I had to have stitches on the back of my head at a young age. I wonder if that had anything related. Anywho, I was adopted out 2 days later.
Love it.
Didn't know I was out for the child trafficking system. Boy, I didn't know my sale was gonna be a good one. Found an awesome family though. But then, lo and behold, from child trafficking, I had now grown into a handsome, chubby little boy.
The question is, what would you title it?
Oh, I don't fucking know. It'd be the Book of Joe.
You went from I don't know to it'll be the Book of Joe.
Dude,
And that's like a perfect name.
That's okay. So
I
that's the
think
other
you can come up
personality
with a
in me that
better
just,
one.
that's the other personality inside of me that literally just screamed that shit out. Like that was fucking dope. God damn
I
it! It
don't
was
think you can
supposed to
come
be a
up.
thought in my head.
I don't think you could come up with a better one though. So it's just like you went from literally like I don't know,
I
and
don't
then
know,
like the
Book of
best
Joe.
fucking name. Like okay, yep.
Good God. I had no control on that. I had no control on that.
Well, it's settled. You gotta write it at this point.
And it'd be the Bible. It'd be like the Bible of Joe. It would be because
No, the
I've
Book of
been
Joe.
told, man.
The Book of Joe.
The
Just
book,
keep it the Book of
the
Joe and
book.
keep it vague. Don't have any religious affiliation. Just the Book of Joe and have it look fancy, but not like it's not like
Just
there's no crosses. But like yeah,
pretty little hand printed little
yep,
arts on it on top of each page, down the
yeah.
rims and then around the sides of
It
it.
just looks fancy, but it doesn't. It's not religious or anything. Like
What is
the
this
Book of
long
Joe.
piece of art? It's a weed that's weaved together as a bush plant.
And you can have the Book of in cursive, and then Joe just in regular letters, like maybe stencil or something. Joe.
A vine of marijuana plant, just as the rim around the book.
Right. Right. Just have them subtly in the fucking floral background or something, the floral bordering. Yeah,
What would
no.
you use as an exterior? Oh, hemp back. I want a hemp cover.
Right.
That's a hemp made cover.
Yep, yep. That's
In
the
case they
hard.
get,
That's the hardcover version. The soft cover version now.
yeah. There we go. There we go. We want the hardcover hemp.
The
hemp
hardcover is going to be super duper fancy, nice, floral, everything. The
Have you
soft
seen some
cover
of them
is going to
hemp?
be
Have you seen
shit.
some of them hemp covered books? Those things will rub you. Those things can give you carpet burn of your hand.
I haven't.
So like, there's what the corduroy. You know what corduroy is?
Yeah.
So it's like that material, right? So like when hemp gets made, it is just like corduroy.
Sounds like it's
Very,
awful to carry under your arm.
it's like canvas. It's like hard
Carrying a fucking
canvas.
skateboard.
It is literally like hard canvas, dude. You could accidentally rub too hard with your knuckle on it, trying to reach in between books, and rug burn your knuckle off.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good. It's good, cover, but it will rug burn you because of the roughness of it.
I used to, because I used a skateboard to get around everywhere, in high school and as a drug dealer and everything. So like, my jacket used to always have a hole on it on the right side. And whenever I didn't have my skateboard, people would ask. But if I did have it, people put two and two together.
Get your tape done, rubbed a hole right into the side of it.
Yeah, like it just right into the side of the fucking shirt.
Ooh.
Like all of my shirts, everything. Yeah, like always on the right side because I'd put it on the left if I needed my right hand. But yeah, it's
Yeah, growing up, I was more of a pedal bike, cinder block, and some boards.
See, my bus driver allowed me to bring my board on. That was huge.
Oh hell no, they were not cool with that
That
shit.
was huge, especially with the snow in the morning and everything. I could get a ride home later.
Yeah, they were not
and
cool with
yeah,
that shit. Hell no,
it was
not on our
huge.
end.
Yeah, no, she was in She was just starting out, and she was like, "I won't tell anyone if you don't." Like, and she well, like the first time I did, she's like, "You can't bring that out," and I'm like, "How will I get home?" I looked her dead in the eye, and she didn't know how to answer. So she was like, "Okay, just don't tell anyone." And I'm like, "Yep." Not a
Everybody
problem.
at that point. How come he gets to bring in fight up the blood? How come, huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
And I was
Shut
like,
up, Jimmy.
and I was even about to say, if I'm not allowed on here, I will skateboard to work or skateboard to school. And I lived like 4 miles away. It was snowing at the time. I was like, I will get off and skateboard. I looked her
Little
dead in
kid,
the
a
eye,
little
and
kid.
like, yeah, I
Little
will.
kid fucking walking through the middle of the snow.
Yep. Like, do not fuck
3
with
miles
me.
later.
Yeah.
3 miles later, you're like, little kid, you ready to go?
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
one mile to go. Leave me the fuck alone.
It's like, listen, I want to skateboard to work. I get to smoke 2 bowls on the way. I'm late to school or to work. You know, I want to skateboard to school because I get to smoke 2 bowls on the way. Maybe snort a line with someone if I meet up with them. Like, let me skateboard to school even though it's snowing. I dare you.
Whee!
And yeah, she was like, yeah, no, I want to get this kid to school on time. And I'm like, yeah, exactly.
funny.
Exactly. Because I'm not riding home on the bus. No. I probably have
just grab-
detention.
Toss me a rope off the back. We'll be good. We'll be good. Just give me some eye goggles. Yeah, right in the middle of wintertime.
Well, I also had perpetual detention. I didn't do homework. Fuck that shit. I had detention for months every year by the beginning. Like the first month, I had it for like 6 months.
Just reminiscing about good old days, though.
Yeah, no, yeah. How am I gonna get home? I'm riding the bus home.
I still giggle at the fact that everybody in your state had literally got hit with, and it's not me being cruel, but with over at least, I swear, 20 foot of snow. And you guys had panicked because you guys have never seen snow like that.
No, we have.
We've got that same snow around here, but it used to be common. And
we just panic all the time. We like to panic buy around here. It's beautiful.
barely do we ever see buildings filled up to 1-story or 2-story level. Barely do we see that happening, right? So over here in Michigan, it is common. But as of late, it has been very calm winters in my eyes. I've seen some storms. Trust me, I've seen some very dangerous storms. Cold shit too. We've lived through it without no electricity at one point in time. So, and I haven't, I giggled. I'm like, it missed us. It just fucking missed us. And go figure that it go and sneeze it over on your place, man. And I'm like, and I said, boy, I wonder how them people feel now. And I said, now that they ain't got to worry about the situation and, about it freezing up. Now they got to dig through the snow.
You say we panic, but it's like that last storm that we had that we panicked for, all of us still went to work. There was no place closed.
I've seen that. Yeah. You guys had some determination.
We panicked by, but we get by. Like, everything's still open. I still went to Tim's that day. By the time I got back, lunch break was over. Like, I didn't have time to smoke.
Your work building's like 10 feet away from me, the next building over.
Yeah. Like, that's why I say, yeah, we panic, but like we all show up to work. Like everyone is still at work at Tim's. Everyone is still working. Everyone's still driving around. Like, yeah, it's not like it's not like
it freezes
well,
up,
it's not like the
panic
south, the south, when they get like an inch of snow and their cars are sliding everywhere because they don't have any salt and like they're just unprepared,
not winter ready.
It's not like that around it. Like we're ready, we just panic a little bit. We get shit done still.
We panic when it hits ice and we got trees falling. That's about it. That's when people really start freaking out.
Like I could have texted
for more than 2 weeks.
I could have texted like my boss and been like, "Hey, I might show up to work late, but like work still We're still showing up. Like it's. I have no excuse not to. Like the roads are cleared. Like, unless I live in bumfuck nowhere and my commute's, like 40
Yeah, you
minutes.
got to walk.
Like,
Yeah, then it's a big problem. But
yeah, but
no,
like
you guys
it's
literally within the city in small areas. It
yeah,
ain't
and
too
even
bad.
if you are a little late, like it's just okay. How late will you be? That's fine.
But I'm
Snow,
like, man, so used to seeing snow piles that are off the back roads that meet the tops of houses and shit. We used to climb on houses because them snow piles get so big.
Do you use I gotta ask because I've met a bunch of people. I met like a couple people. I can't remember where, who don't use the fucking. Do you use the sock with kitty litter in your car trick?
Nope.
Why not? Have you
Because
ever done
apparently
it?
people in Michigan are dumb enough to trust a board, a fucking piece of wood, their coat, their pants, and everything else. They'll strip naked to get a car out of the ditch.
No, but have you ever done it?
Yes.
It doesn't frost over. It's
Oh
like
no, not that, not that, not the kitty.
oh
No,
no 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 no.
I've had to nearly strip naked and all the rest of this shit just
No.
to get a car out of the fucking
So
out of the ditch.
second like fall starts hitting and your window's frosted over in the morning, it's kind of frosty. You gotta like preheat it just a little bit. Um,
But kitty litter?
just take a sock, fill it with kitty litter, and throw it right on the dash. It won't frost over, and it also
Man,
doesn't
that's weird.
freeze. So like I hop in my car in the morning, turn on my windshield wipers, and it's fine. I don't have to turn on my AC.
Huh.
It doesn't, yeah, because it gets rid of all the moisture.
No, there's been like but there's been just like I said, like there's times when people get stuck, they won't just be like, hey, grab a mat, a floor mat or something.
Mhm.
They'll just start taking their shirt off and putting it underneath the fucking wheel just for grip. Fucking like anything.
Well,
Trust
just
me.
take like an old sock.
True
even if-
Michigander, you use anything.
Well, like just take an old sock, even if it has a hole in it, just tie off the hole, like makeshift tie it off, knot it. It doesn't have to look pretty. Fill it up with kitty litter and throw it on the dash, and then springtime rolls around and just throw it away. And
True.
it's, yeah.
That could be usable. That
It's
kitty litter is
super-
used for a lot of things. It's a good way to get out. But
Super nice. If you don't, I highly recommend it next season. Just fill a sock of kitty litter. I did it this season. Every other season, I'm going to do it. I always was like, nah, it won't work.
I had
Won't
to-
work. And
I
like,
had to
I was
go
like,
through-
never again will I fucking be sitting there with the ice scraper.
I had to go through a large part of my youth not knowing why my parents put like sandbags in the back of the vehicle.
Oh, yeah.
And then so I was like at least I was like 9 or 10 by the time they told me about what it was for. And finally we get stuck. We're family ride, 2 cars into the ditch. We had a station wagon and an Aerial Star, a van.
Mm-hmm.
And sure enough, parents get out, grab them bags, and they bust them open on the side, and they, start sprinkling them up in spots on beneath the tires and in the front, and they've already removed all the dirt and all that, and they've made a trail, but they did it. So it's just a way that you can get better traction. But
Yep.
it took me the longest time to realize that that's what that was for.
Plus the weight.
And they said don't take bags of concrete.
Nope.
Bags of concrete's not a good idea. They said
Nope.
take bags of sand.
Mhm.
That way you have a way to lighten your load and to be able to get traction. So that way when
yeah.
your load lightens, you can get out.
I got some kitty litter in my truck just for that reason right now. But yeah, no, I don't like getting
I think
stuck.
it'd be a baneful use. It'd be a baneful use if we were to use kitty litter like that.
Well,
This
I
cat
have a
thing.
truck and I weigh it down in the back with salt. I throw some salt bags
The cat we
in the
got
back,
here
even though
tends
they
to.
solidify it. It's good weight, and I could write it off, tax right off.
Cat we got here tends to take her kitty litter and pretend she's swimming through her shit. Like she's like whoosh, 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 whoosh. I'm like, what in the hell's going on back there? She's over flinging it like a dog over here, like marking her
My cat does
territory.
the
I'm like,
fucking.
my
I
God.
got a cat box, like with, the boxes where it's got the door and everything. She finds a way. Minnie
Fling it
finds a
out?
fucking way. Like every 2 days, I go down there, Minnie.
How did
Uh,
you get it out the door? Flinging like
like,
piles
are
of
you
sand
keeping
out the
your
door.
ass out there, or like, your ass inside? You're just fucking. What are you doing?
You're missing the whole
Yeah,
thing.
I know. Like, is your tail keeping it open? What are you fucking doing? Like, Jesus Christ.
That is funny, man.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, it's. I just hit
So
the vacuum. She hits the
Battle
vacuum.
Kitty's been
But
growing though.
what?
So Battle Kitty's been growing, Elena.
Is she calming down a little bit?
No,
She's not chewing
no.
sidewall.
Oh man, she's doing racetrack around the house. She's just got her fire side, so we know when she's being spicy kitty and still got her kitty modes, man.
Oh, good lord. Minnie is so well behaved. I shine the laser pointer. She doesn't even like paw at it. She'll just like follow it and look at it. She's too well behaved. She doesn't climb on counters. She doesn't do it. She's fucking lovely.
She's a very bougie, wild adoption cat.
Yeah, mine's like
That's the craziest thing.
mine was a year and a half in adoption, and she's been told her no her entire life up until that point. So she is like, nope, I don't want to do anything. Like she still doesn't go in the basement. She goes down 2 steps and just looks at me.
Yeah, we right now we're like down to full. We have to be cautious on certain sentences because this cat can understand her sentences.
Yeah.
So like when we talk about going to microwave certain stuff, and now we have to be careful of what we're saying or not saying at all because this cat's smart enough to spell.
Mine's not there. She can understand like aggression or like when I get angry or something, but she won't.
She can tell
So
the
like
different hostilities.
I have to control anger a lot more because
Yeah.
then she'll start freaking and she's real timid, and I don't want to freak her out, So like yeah, it's kind of nice. Having
Yeah,
Minnie.
like I said, she's still got time to adjust to you.
Yeah, she's my little angel. I love her so much. I don't know.
I know. As much as I want to say I could send this cat to Korea, every once in a while I do pet the cat.
I gotta
I
take more
can't focus
photos
on
of
that.
Minnie and post them on Instagram.
No, I
I'm
can't be doing.
miserable idiot.
I don't mind. Like I got a couple with the kitty with photos. That's about it. Other than that, I'm no kitty. Don't need no photos of me. No, no. Maybe I'm a very disdainful person.
I try, but she's just so timid too. Oh, she's awesome. She likes to eat though. Oh my gosh, she likes to fucking eat. My cat is a hungry bitch. Every fucking morning, I give her wet food, but she is a banshee until then.
Yeah, this one's been doing the hey, give me chicken gig.
It would sound like she is dying.
Yeah, she doesn't like scream or meow or anything, but she does like she'll beg like the dog. Pat your leg, while
Oh,
you're sitting
mine
down, going,
too.
"Hi, I'm right here." And
Mine
then she'll
too.
sit back down, and then if you don't notice, she'll put a couple claws in and be like, "Hi, I'm right here."
Mine doesn't claw.
Sit back
She's
down.
learned not to claw. She's really good with that.
It's not like she's intentionally like trying to claw up your leg, but
Yeah,
she'll put her
she'll pat
paw on
at
you
you.
and then
Yeah,
poke you, and then
yeah,
like put him back and like I said, the cat's weird. She acts bougie about a couple things,
yeah.
and
Minnie did
and
that
this
at first,
cat
but she
literally
stopped
is
that
a
quick. Like she's been
yeah.
told to know her entire life, and I go, like, because you clawed at my leg a little bit, she never did it again. Like she's awesome. Like she bit at a wire, and I went no, and she hasn't bit at that wire. She's bit at other ones, but
He's like, yes, you can learn.
yeah, like my cat is she's extremely well mannered. Yeah, it's like the opposite of your cat in a way.
For
I hate to say it.
for a wild rescue kitten, I will say that is about this one too. This one's very well mannered and housebroken very well. Housebroke itself very well. Um,
She doesn't listen very well.
this one listens strangely.
But she's a repeat offender. She pushes the envelope.
There is points and times where like you can mention something that cat will literally know what you're talking about. It's so weird. Maybe it's like weird coincidences, and it's just like stimulating to a cat's ear to hear something that they recognize or something, and they just wake up.
No, they're smart. They understand when you repeat like, no, don't do that. No, don't do that. They understand when you're pissed off and shit. Like if they piss or shit, and let's just say hypothetically, if they do, and like an hour later you realize and you yell at them for it, they're not gonna connect the two.
No, no,
You
no.
have to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it in them, like in the act. Like you have to
But
catch them.
yeah,
Otherwise, they're
they
just gonna
sense,
be afraid of you.
yeah, they sense the notion
Hmm.
that scent in the air. They can tell the difference of it.
Yes, but they don't know exactly why you're mad, but like they'll
Oh
understand
no,
why you're
yeah.
mad or why you're sad or why you're whatever
So
happy,
like
why you're whatever feeling.
one of the things has been cheese.
Oh, my cat,
The cat has been into the really small taco like
I think
cutlet
I
of
mentioned on Vic's stream, my cat's gotten sick a couple times and it's been cheese. I figured it out. She cannot have even just a, a blade of shredded cheese will fucking upset her stomach where she starts throwing up for the night.
so
Like,
this cat is all over that stuff
oh,
like
same as
hot.
my cat, and it sucks. I hate it.
He hasn't gotten sick or anything, but oh yeah, I mentioned she's back out here
You're
looking.
lucky, dude. And my
So,
cat, she can't have a little shred of shredded shit. Like she is lactose intolerant to the max. She will start throwing out. Like, okay, we gave her
yeah,
a
you did
slice of
mention she was
cheese.
lactose.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we gave
yeah.
her a slice of cheese at one point, and she threw up for like 3 days straight. She wouldn't eat. She would just lick the wet food. I was calling the
Yeah.
vet, setting up appointments. Like I don't have money. What the fuck? And then she's fine. I was like, you suck so bad.
No.
It's got to be the cheese. Like you.
Yeah, but yeah,
And she
yeah.
wants cheese like every time I bust out. I'm a big cheese guy. I like middle of the night. I'll go down into the fridge and just take a handful of shredded cheese right in the fucking mouth and let it melt. Oh yes.
You need to let her get some like a bite of some bloody red meat. That's
I
what
do.
she needs.
I
She
every
needs to,
taco, every
yeah,
taco Tuesday and
this big
Thursday.
yeah.
I always
I'm not gonna
joke.
lie, I
I
do
joke with
that
all
with
my
the
friends.
cat.
My cat loves my fucking meat. I'm obligated to make tacos again.
I
She
get
fucking whines.
I get a little slice of it, right? Or if
Hmm.
I'm working some steak or something that I know that she'll eat, I'll be like, here you go, poop.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's but it's still there's still enough wild side in her. She knows what it is. She'll go right after that shit real fast.
She likes my fucking meat. Minnie loves my fucking meat. Not like that. Not like that.
She
But
likes my steak.
she loves my fucking taco meat. She doesn't like the seasoning. I give it to her before the seasoning. She hates the seasoning. One time I put the seasoning in it. I was like, oh wait, I forgot to give you meat. And I took like a corner and it still is too much. Just a little that powder, you know. Yeah, she couldn't. She didn't want it. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry,
I
Minnie.
tried
Yeah.
to satisfy you, but I do not
Yeah.
quell the dragon.
Yeah, I still think she hasn't forgiven me because I ate a bunch of tacos, but she didn't get any meat. Yeah, but it's rough because I like to rinse it off beforehand so that it's not covered in fat. You gotta rinse your moral of the story. You gotta rinse your meat, folks, before you give it to your
Yeah,
cat.
rinse that meat.
No, but I never give it to her raw. Never give it to her raw. I always
Allow me
cook
to
it
demonstrate
first.
the skill of
Homemade.
the special technique of
Pizza style.
How dare you? How fucking dare you? How fucking
Oh,
dare
you just wait.
I'm
You just
so
wait. I
hungry
found
now.
another.
Jesus
I found
Christ.
another one. I found another one. And you're gonna have to put this as a redeem as well.
What is it?
It's the Kung Fu Pizza Master.
See, I did that one because of the whole rags thing, and it's the beginning of a Wu-Tang song.
No, check this shit out, dude.
Good Lord.
Dude comes in, Spec Ops gear, runs into the Asian man. He's over here busting out a pizza in an oven, right? He's already gone. And this man, whipping up the dough, flour fluffing around him. looks back over his shoulder. Oh, throws the pizza box at him. Guy catches the pizza box, and and he throws the pizza box back at the Asian chef. Asian chef catches it. Dude starts punching at the pizza box. Asian man comes back. He starts punching at the pizza box back. There's fluff going everywhere. This Asian man loves his pizza. Let me tell you, God level training of pizza style. Okay, he is kung fu pizza maker. And he's like, every move, like it was a couple moves where he tossed an actual pizza in the air and they stopped fighting, literally stopped fighting, catches it one-handed, slowly puts it down on the desk. He goes, "You disrespect the pizza. You disrespect me." And I'm like, what the fuck nostalgic shit is this? I'm like, are you telling me there's a Mr. Chef Miyagi in the back fucking busting out them fucking pizza style pizzas? You know, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck? He goes and he gets the guy that's in there is holding the pizza box, throws the pizza box to the side. It's opened up onto the table, ready for delivery for something. A pan of pizza. So he goes and he kicks the pan pizza, carrier that he shoves into the oven, in the little pan, and he kicks it out of the off the leaning position it was in, and it flings up in the air, and it is spinning up in the air. So the man that was who walked in on the Asian man, he goes to grab that, right? He's going to grab it, and then Asian man kicks it straight up, back up out of the handle from the bottom. Doop, slides it right up through his hands, right? Spins more into the air. I'm like, Mr. Miyagi is serious about that double stuffed crust pizza, isn't he? Dude, and as he grabs it, it lands horizontal in his hands, and they both stop once again. He walks up to the oven really slowly. Looks at the man, looks at the oven, quickly shoves it in, gives it a little bit of juddering and jousting around, and pulls it back out real slowly. Looks at it, brings it up to the guy, has him look at it. Like, I'm judging how you judge my pizza. You know what I mean? He goes to put it back in, pulls it back out, shoves it back in real quick again. Pulls it back out. He moves aside to where that box had been opened and that pan B puts it right there, right?
It got really erotic for a second there when you went put it back in, pull it back out.
Dude, that's exactly what it did, dude. And I'm like, this is the most meaniest shit ever, bro.
Lord.
And he goes to put the pan pizza onto the box that's been laid out and onto the table. Perfectly, as if it was meant for the gods itself, designed to happen. And he goes, grabs the box, hands it to the man, and it's now got a full pizza in it. He grabs a weapon, which looks like a weapon, off to the table, right? And it's the pizza cutter, and he makes like one or two quick strikes, real quick, puts it back away, and he's like, folds it up. He's like, "For you." Those who do not respect the pizza disrespect the pizza. I was like, what kind of meme and shit is this? Mr. Miyagi chilling in the back trying to cook up a pizza, hopefully for like $2.99.
No, I'll admit I don't watch any of the old kung fu films. I just know Wu-Tang.
Oh God, it was set up like that. I'd have to send you
that's where homemade pizza style or whatever. That's where that came from. Was Rag said homemade pizza style, and I laughed for like a straight fucking 10 minutes, just laughing because I was just waiting until I stopped laughing so I could explain that's what I thought in my head. Allow me to demonstrate my homemade pizza style.
Pizza style.
It still fucking gets me sometimes. But yeah, no. I've heard that song so many times now. There's a song, a Wu-Tang song that has that in the beginning, I mean, to demonstrate the skill of Shaolin. But yeah, I covered it with homemade pizza style.
I think that's it. I just sent it to you.
Homemade pizza style pizza.
Yeah, you gotta look at it.
We'll show the stream.
Yeah. Do it on your end because it's better to. Yeah.
Get rid of the cursor. Thank you. I'm blind for this, that's for sure. Is this animated?
I don't know. I don't know where this is from.
It looks
I can't tell.
animated.
It is animated. It does look like it, but I look like Miyagi.
It's definitely
Stop
animated.
me from making my pizzas.
What the fuck is this from even? This looks like it's from a series of some kind.
No, look at this shit.
Dare disrespect pizza. Do not deserve.
I've seen Death Stranding 2. Okay, it's a video game. Yeah, this is oh, this is the one video game with the it's the meme with the walking simulator type of thingy. Where you like literally the whole point of the game is to deliver stuff and walk from point to point.
I don't know. I'm just, look at it. Look at it. Look at this shit. What? Yes. The new pizza style meme is made from this. You got to.
Good fucking god. Fucking ridiculous.
Goddamn.
You must be sound.
Good fucking
There's something I would like to give you. I'll need a moment. Please wait at the delivery terminal upstairs.
See, it's all about delivering this game. What is it called? Death Stranding
Sam.
2. Have you ever played it?
No,
It's all about delivering stuff, and like you can hold more cargo and make more money, but then you have to walk slower, and like it's all about trade-offs, and it's actually in depth. Like, oh, you can carry more, but then yada yada, you have to carry more health supply, but it's like a walking simulator. You literally just walk from place to place. Like, there's no enemies really. Like, it's just walking, I believe. Well, I think there's enemies that you avoid.
I think something like that.
Yeah. Oh shit. I'm an idiot.
Pizza master. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
But yeah, no, it's an interesting game. I don't want to play it though. Like, there's no enemies. You just avoid. Oh, there is enemies. You avoid them, but like you don't attack. Like, it's just kind of walking.
That little VOD was something I had to show because that was just so out of my mind. I knew you wouldn't believe it, but I was like, that goes with the pizza style. I said he now got two.
It does. It does kind of go with the pizza style.
He got 2 Academy people at Pizza Style Academy.
It does go with the pizza style, yet it doesn't go with the meme itself.
No.
Like how, like the story of it, and it just doesn't fit. But it does fit, strangely. It's weird. I don't know how I could work that in.
That's so crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. Fucking love it. I'm down to end it on that note. That was a fantastic note to end it on, though. I got to get going.
All right, brother, man. You take it easy, and I'm going to swing back over to my gaming.
Yeah, you enjoy the rest of your stream. I'm going to raid out to you. I'm going to head out because, I'm good. I got to get going. I got shit to do.
You take it easy, brother.
Yep.
And good podcast. Good podcast.
Yeah. I feel like we got a fuck ton of good clips there. Just saying. I got a message from someone saying they liked my snowboarding story and they're willing to do like a whole thingy and make it a thing. And I'm going to message them back. Well, I already got to do that.
Just make an animated series. We just need an animator.
I have to start actually fucking doing that. That's the big thing because I haven't been doing that. I've been fucking just busy working and moping around my house and being sick and yada yada. I need to sit down and actually make shorts and videos and everything. I got a whole bunch of like we have like 4 streams that I still have to make shorts for and videos for. Because I have the story of the U-Haul bikes. I got one of your stories. I forget which one it was, but I have the timestamp. Like we have stories where we can make a whole fucking long ass video, you know. So it's way better than, you know.
It's capable knowledge.